money. But yeah, so up next here is Netara doing Final Fantasy VII PC, and enjoy the run. You are live. Good luck.
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Natara, and we will be running Final Fantasy VII PC. The particular run I'm doing, any percent, cannot actually be done from the CD disc version. It has to be done on the PC version. So we're going to do this. It should take us about 3.5 ish hours. How can you finish Final Fantasy VII in that little time, you ask? Well, stick around. I promise there are no glitches. It is straight up, and I'm a big liar. So just demonstrating that my save 1 currently is empty. There is nothing there, so we will be using that. So we will get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So I am currently running on the Steam version of this game, and we do have some cutscenes at the beginning, but we are cutting off the donation incentives for both naming Cloud and Barrett about nowish, because yeah, we're about to name them as soon as this cutscene is over. But this is a super fun run. I learned it for the 12-hour challenge back in February, and I have been hooked ever since. Yeah, well, spoiling it, I'm gonna be cheating a lot. The first 2 hours is relatively non broken. There's a little bit of speedrunning tech, but for the most part, it's mostly just optimized tech. But the last hour and a half is hella broken, to put it kindly. It's pretty fun. I seem to be someone who loves running the super glitched runs where you go up and down stairs a huge amount and then skip huge portions of the game. I do also run Final Fantasy IV, and the main run of that I do involves stairs and skipping a third of the game. So it's going to be magical. So please stick around, especially since this is the RPGchick-a-thon. And if you want myself and the rest of the Valkyries to play the Mystic Quest randomizer, including RPG Chick, we gotta get to that $6,000. So please torture us with that awful game. The vanilla game is bad enough, and we will run randomizer for you. So it'll be pretty shiny. So we have also met the Omni/donation incentive. Thank you so much for that. We will be so that what that means is at the end we actually have an option to or not to Omni/the final Sephiroth. So because of your generous donations, we will be doing that. But that's in 3-ish hours. But for now, we are rebels on a train with a very important cause. We're here to blow up a reactor for nobody to play. No, we want to play Mystic Quest Rivers. Please donate so we can play that. Come on, newcomer. Listen, you're not the boss of me, whatever your name is. So we're going to do some, of course, start off with some optimizations here. Unfortunately, I am playing on a 360 controller, meaning the analog stick is really sensitive. So there are times I'm going to be going slower than you might think. And it's just because better that than incorrect inputs, because those will lose me much more time than taking it a little slow. So what I did is I made sure all of my text is going to go really fast. We're going to use memory cursor, which allows me to hold A to win a lot, which is fabulous. And at least for now, we've set the game to active time battle, which means even if I am sitting in a menu, all of the game will continue progressing, even when I'm just sitting there. So battles will move fast, which means I do have to pay attention. So that battle is unavoidable. So it is time to name our first character. So if I could have a reminder on what Cloud's name is going to be. I can't have the screen up because otherwise I will pause the whole game. Fredge, yes, that was the name. I ran a practice run yesterday with the names, so we're gonna... Okay, Fredge or Frege, let's do this. So we will be checking with Barrett, so that is cut off. So I was advised the new name, which is going to be for Barrett, is going to be in honor of our very own board face, who is the main programmer of the FF4 Free Enterprise Randomizer. So that's going to be fabulous. Oh my goodness. Controller, please. So let's do that. Actually, hold a sec. I'm not even looking at the thing, and I know how to spell it because I know it's lowercase. Don't be bored with us, Barrett. Please. Part of the paddle. Yeah, got it. Perfect. So our next name will be Tifa, and we will not be cutting that off until we get off the train. After we do our bit of villainy here, because we are terrorists. So you do have time to change her name. Last I checked, her name was The Plot, which I think is fabulous personally, but you can change that. So we are going to be running from all of the random encounters that come up because we ain't got time for that. We do hope for any of the random encounters we get, however, they are going to hit the appropriate people because a big part of this run is going to be a limit gauge manipulation. Either because once or twice we actually need the limit gauges and for doing the actual limit breaks, but most of the time we do it just to manipulate battle speed because when you build up a limit, your next turn comes very quickly, so we will be manipulating that. But for now, we're talking to our good friends here in order to open doors. Don't try and go through a door without talking to them first. It's very sad. Hey, I'm all for Tifa being the main character. She's pretty fabulous. I will also try and comment on chat as much as I can. It's hard to comment on it a lot with me running because there's a lot to pay attention to. But yeah, there's lots of naming incentives left. I tried to think of some other donation incentives I could do for this, but there really aren't any. So the closest is doing squats while, I do squats, but I can fail the squats doing that, so we're not going to do that. One of the fun little features about this version of the game is all the NPCs now have mouths where they didn't originally, and oh boy, was that not a good addition. It was actually quite a terrible addition in my opinion. If there were an option to turn those off, they would be off. Yeah, squat percent is intense, and one of these days, I will get good enough to do real squats. But for now, I will leave that in the wheelhouse for other lovely folks. So, as we're in the beginning of the game, there's going to be a lot of tutorials telling us, how to play the game. And any of those that we can skip, we are going to. So, you'll also notice there are things like potions and such lying around, and most of those items we are going to leave behind. Any sort of items that we do pick up are, generally speaking, because they're in the way and we have to pick them up, because we want them to sell them, or very rarely because we actually want to use the particular item. So, you'll see... You should be able to tell in most cases which ones I am picking up because I have to, and which ones I'm picking up because I want to. Some of them are both. Like the one I'm about to pick up, that piece of materia, it is a restore materia. So I cannot walk past it, but I do want it. I need to have it. It's some of our only curing, and it is incredibly helpful, so we want it. But in the meantime, it turns out that this is not just a reactor, and it is time for our first boss. So what we're trying to do, or going to be trying to do as soon as this boss actually attacks us, is we're manipulating limit gauges. So we want to build up one or both of our characters' limit gauges before this boss goes into counterattack mode. And it's not looking great for that, but we'll see. They'll attack Barrett. Okay, it looks like Barrett will get in there, because that's good. Because we do want to build up those limit gauges for the end of the fight, but we can manipulate the counterattacks in our favor to build those back up again, providing we get them beforehand. So let's see what happens. Yeah, donate now, win a cat. It's not my cat. It's this cat I found. Oh, not quite. That feeling when you're like, enemy, please, just hit me. Maybe you have a cat and a fire dog. Could be a fire cat dog? Let's not fight. Let's just all agree Red 13's amazing. see who's getting attacked here. Okay, perfect. So that will build up Barrett's limit gauge, which will be great providing we can use his limit. I think we're good timing-wise. No, bad timing. So unfortunately, we are going to attack during this. Generally speaking, if we don't get the limits before this point, we only attack once. But that limit did enough damage. It's worth it. And so getting attacked twice helps us build up the limit gauges again. So we're going to chill now. So we're going to get attacked again. It's going to look like we're really low, but we're okay. Everything is fine. But we are going to chill a little. Oh, no. So board's legit just chilling. Okay, good. Tail's going down. We're back to Attack City. So we do want to save that limit. The next boss is actually the first and only boss where we're purposely using limits to make it go faster rather than to just get better speed. Like to actually use the limits. Usually we're just getting them for speed and we don't use the limit itself. So just one or two more bolts and this boss is toast. Rude. Why would you do that? Boss, please. That was not very nice. Goodbye. Goodbye, boss. We're gonna miss you forever. And by that I mean, who are you again? Excellent. So we did get a new weapon for Barrett, which is fabulous, but as we're not attacking anything for the next little while, we're gonna wait to equip that. And we have 10 whole minutes to escape. And I'm sure when we all played this casually, that didn't seem like a lot of time, but let me tell you, it's a huge amount of time. We have so much time. Listen, that's not very nice. We're just trying to run away here. So, one thing I like pointing out is all of the enemies, or most of the enemies in this game, seem to either have, like, spikes in them somewhere, or propellers. Whoever was doing the monster design for this game just had a field day. Or Shinra. Shinra had a field day. One of them had a field day, and there are spikes and propellers, like, everywhere. So, this item here in front of Jessie is one we absolutely do not need, but we absolutely require Jessie. In order to properly escape from the reactor, we need to have her free. So we gotta pick up that potion. But that's fine. We're just gonna sell that in a bit.
Hey, I got a couple more donations
Oh,
here.
yes, please. Pop in whenever.
Okay, well, you might have noticed that when we started this run, we were just barely above 5,000, and we've gone a little bit above that.
Ooh, we have.
We got a $35 donation from Shala Kitty. Says, name Aerith Luna.
Yes.
And to throw a little props out there, thanks to Shala Kitty for making a bunch of the prizes that we have, and the logo that you see on the layout, the RPGchick-a-thon logo. That was all her, so blame her for everything.
Scala does amazing work.
And then Zanzu donated $183.99.
Wow, thank you.
With no message, but pretty much let me have the reins on that one. So we got to come up with a good name for something later.
Ooh, yes, absolutely we do. No, don't laser me. Yeah, we blame Scala for everything. We're okay with this. Luna's a great name. Easier to spell than the previous name, too. Plus, we just had our lunar run, so... Which I'm sure Holy Smith did an amazing job on, as always. Aha! Look, ma, no hands! So we're in cutscene land, so I can just chill for a sec. Final Fantasy VII Never Escape Ever %? I don't know, but I'm not running it. Fighting enemies is boring. Running away is much more exciting. Old Yeller. That seems sad. I'm sure High Spirits can be extraordinarily creative about whatever that you go to. And no, Rivers, you have to know by now, I never stop talking. I can talk and run. It's my superpower. And we did it. We made it out, and, you know. Biggs's bum is just a little bit, you know, burned. At least I think that one's Biggs. Okay, so now we have a really hard challenge coming up. Really critically important to get this correct. But first, we have to tell Eris to go home. Because we love her, but she gotta go home. Please get out of here. So there's a lot of different menu and text options that you can pick, dialogue options during the game. And for the most part, they just matter for, speed. If you can manage to pick the right option, people will talk less, which is ideal for obvious reasons. Like that one, by telling her to go, just to go home, it saves some text boxes. So, okay, we've almost done it, folks. We've almost done it. Yes, we did the skip all the enemies boss. There is nothing worse than in a speedrun when you're mashing through text and you accidentally select fight. Because you do not need to fight any of these soldiers. You can just say later and make your evil escape on the train. Thanks, convenient train. Very appreciated. Yes, Kate Sith does not get named in this run. I'm sorry. Sid is our last character that we get who can be named. Technically, Vincent could be named, but for reasons I'm not going to disclose, I didn't make that a naming incentive. Basically, they don't have a name for very long. Yeah, spoilers, everyone who's getting named gets their name changed later, but that's only for the last, 10 minutes of the run. So I didn't think it was fair to have someone pay money to name Vincent to have it changed, seconds later. So Sid is our last nameable character. So as soon as we get off this train, the naming incentive for Tifa will be cut off. So if you're looking to snipe that, now's your chance. Oh, do we have enough characters for go, 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 go? It's funny you should ask that. Stick around for about 3 hours. And, yeah. And that's actually, you mean for a naming incentive. We have quite a few characters. We don't have enough for the 12 goes, but I could fill up a thing with goes. Whoa. Terra is so terrible, though. Riku's going to love you. It's everyone's favorite Lego game. You are so not wrong. Listen, Barrett does some severe punching with those box hands of his. Yeah, there is definitely not enough characters for that. It's something like 12 characters or something that's here. So there is a skip which you can optionally do here, but it is incredibly difficult and you only get one try at it and you only save about 3 or 4 seconds. So generally speaking, it's not worth it. Oh, Aqua is still in the lead. Well, let me tell you, Riku player will be very delighted about that. Aqua is a very good run. My opinion is that Ventus is the best run, just saying. So these trains all have a whole bunch of checkpoints, and we just got advised and we learned about them that we're getting off at a certain point because that way we dodge the ID checkpoints and we don't get caught for being people without, official IDs, because this is the sort of place Midgar is. We are down in the slums where all the air is polluted and it's filled with garbage, while all the rich and elite live above on the plate. Lucky ducks. I wouldn't say Terra is dumb if we mean in Birth by Sleep. He feels a lot of feels. He has many feels. No word of a lie. He's just too busy feeling to think and have foresight. He lives in the moment. He's very just in the moment, Are we getting a rendition of Barbie Girl in the chat? Yeah, that's right. Terra's too caught up in the feels. We are almost temporarily out of cutscene land, and then we will jump immediately back into cutscene land. So we have succeeded our first mission, so we're going to regroup, talk it over, and talk about our next plan. So the name for Tifa has been cut off. while we run back to the hideout. So we're waiting a moment while everyone kind of scrolls here, and I am immediately going to leave the screen because once everyone stops running around, they kind of all gather and congregate right in front of the place, the bar I'm trying to go, the Seventh Heaven. So by leaving the screen and then immediately coming back, everyone's gone except for Barrett, so it means I don't have to fight through crowds. And one of the best cutscene triggers in this game, if you don't know what to do, just try and leave. Just take Cloud and try and leave. It's the best way to cutscene trigger anything. I don't know what to do. I'm just leaving. Okay, so Tifa's name is still the plot. Lovely. So, no, we actually gotta go up because this game does not like anything. Does not like making things easy. But you know what is wonderful? The plot. I actually adore this name. Whoever donated for it, I think you are wonderful. Oh my god, this controller. This is why you will see me doing some magnificent movements. Okay, time to go. Bye. Oh look, plot. I love Tifa. I'll be very honest. Tifa is especially, you know, a character in your party playing it casually. Tifa's my girl, but unfortunately, she does not get quite the love in this speedrun. But she does get some love. I used to love Yuffie, and then I started speedrunning, and now I hate Yuffie. It ruined it for me. The speedrun has ruined Yuffie. You folks might enjoy that later. We're gonna have a little guessing game later. Blah blah. So we learned that Cloud is just a mercenary. He was hired, and he has had enough of this BS. He's just like, nope, I don't care about you. I don't care about Shinra. I just want my money. Please pay me. So we're gonna take our fancy pinball machine ride back up to the top and try and leave again. Because, you know, cutscene trigger. Wells, you are not allowed to guess again already. And also, that is the nicest guess you have ever sent to me. And it's still really mean. But Selfie's not in this game, so I hope you folks like cutscenes, because oh boy, are we in a cutscene. Hey Cloud, do you remember? Hey Fredge, do you remember that thing? The answer is no. Fredge never remembers the thing. So there are many cutscenes to be like, oh yeah. So yes, no, the Wells' number relates to the Yuffie guessing game we're going to do at about 2 hours, 2.5 hours in. So, we don't worry about the numbers yet. Wells is just being mean, because he does that. I will explain it properly and give everyone a chance to guess once we're getting much closer. Yeah, we gotta catch us a Yuffie in a Pokeball. But I don't have a Master Ball, so I just have to keep tossing balls till we catch her. Wow. I never dated myself so much as I did in that sentence. Goodness gracious. Also, look at Cloud's tiny ponytail. Isn't it adorbs? You know, if we could suplex a train in here, I would do it for you folks. Alas, they do not let us maim any trains. The train's trying to maim us. Yes, no, I figured that's what you meant, Till Profil, but, don't worry, we'll explain it. Yeah, the higher the number is, the longer the run takes. Absolutely. We want a low number for how long it takes us to catch a Yuffie. And a Selfie is a character, I think you're being sarcastic, but she is an awful character from Final Fantasy VIII. No matter your feelings for Final Fantasy VIII, I just don't like Selfie. Quistis is my girl from 8. I love Quistis. At one point in time, I could do my hair just like Quistis's. It's pretty exciting. Yeah, Gold Saucer, we also don't go to the Gold Saucer. We go adjacent to the Gold Saucer. That's gotta count for something, right? There's an underwater reactor in this game? There's ships in this game? Whoa! To give you an idea of where we may or may not be going in this speedrun. So, Barrett's very angry. Sorry. Board is very angry because Fredge is demanding to be paid. So, and he has to spend his daughter's savings to pay him, because apparently being a terrorist is more important than his daughter. Good job, board. Good job. Okay, so we're trying to leave because that's how we trigger plot scenes. Now, we do have one of the most important things, one of the most important skips coming up. So we're going to mash for a moment until Cloud moves his foot. And then we're going to very carefully tell Barrett that he would not understand and dodge an over 3-minute materia tutorial, which I accidentally triggered on my D-Rest run the other night. And oh goodness, it was painful. I have spared you all so much suffering. So this is why mashing is good, but careful mashing is better. So I just saved 3 minutes. Blam. Okay, back on the train. We love trains. So we will cut off the naming incentive for Eris after we defeat the next boss, which is going to be a while. So we're not quite there yet. Can Tifa suplex an underwater pirate ship? I would say yes. I believe the fact is no, but I would say yeah. It's Tifa. Of course she can. Okay, Freya is amazing. I do love Freya. Ding, ding. Okay, so one of the common threads in the plot in this game is Barrett does something unsightly, Tifa apologizes, and is just done with his nonsense. Like, there is a lot of Tifa being done with Barrett's nonsense in this game. She has so little time for him, which makes sense considering the sort of nonsense Barrett's up to, like terrorizing poor businessmen on the train. Rude. Quinna is best. I think I missed something because I've never appreciated Quinna, but I'm sure there's a reason I should. So Tifa's all like, hey, come here, let's look at the thing Jesse showed you earlier. They have the girls fighting already. It's terrible. But Tifa's like, no, this is just an excuse for us to chat. Please, cozy up and get closer. But wait! What is this ID checkpoint doing here? That's supposed to be later, so our poor terrorists who do not have IDs are like, oh snap, we gotta get off this train. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just completely run off the train. You just keep running until you get kicked off. But that sounds overrated. So let's see if I can not mess it up this time. Yo. Okay, so we want to talk to this person. Okay, cool. So now that we did that, we are going to do some equipping. Because that's a fun thing to do. So we're finally going to give him that gun. We're going to put on that restore materia. And we are going to put these two lovelies in the back row. Done. So by purposely waiting out the timer, we get off this train much more quickly. And it means we do have to walk across a few extra screens in order to get to our next location, but that is still faster than waiting for the multiple timers to count down for us to get off the train. So we win! Woohoo! So yeah, this game is, because it's on the PC remastered version, it's a combination of pretty and oh god. Yeah, some of the things were upgraded and look a little shiny, and other things you're like, why? Dude, look, gull wings are best girls. I do really like the gull wings. What's everyone's Final Fantasy game? I will let you folks know that my favorite Final Fantasy games are tied. 4 and 6 are both of my favorites, and it depends which one I've played most recently as to which one I currently love best. So I just had to accept the fact they're both my favorite. And I think 7's probably next at this point. So we need to get past these sensors. Sensors, that's overrated. So we're going down the hole. Barrett, you gotta stop your whining. You gotta go down that hole. I did love 10-2. What I will say about 10-2 is I believe it is an awful, awful, awful Final Fantasy game, but a really fun game. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I also tried to like Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm a story gamer. Considering I'm a speed gamer, that's interesting. But yeah, when I casual games, I play them for plot, so for a game to have a bad enough plot that I don't like it, I just stop playing the game is impressive. So we have all of our buddies are already here on our way to the reactor, and they're supposed to be like being like, oh, we're doing this good thing, and we don't care, we're awful, and have no time for them. So we're just gonna run past all of them. I think there is a link somewhere, but my channel is just simply Netara, so the name that is on the screen there. You can find me at twitch.tv/Netara. That is my name. Makes it super easy. So we have almost made it. And this reactor, because we're sneaking in through the back here, has a little bit of a fun option which the other ones don't, and which is going down the stairs again, because my life. I was trying to get to the fun thing really quickly, and it said no, and I was very sad. So it's got a slide! Whee! So this is the only time we get to take a slide. I'm very sad about that. But it does speed things up. Yeah, honestly, I'm a big believer in find the game you love and love it dearly. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Love your games. So if you love Final Fantasy VIII or other games that people hate, just keep loving it. And let's all just talk about how much we love Final Fantasy. And Cloud's magical gravity-defying hair. Like, come on, that hair is fabulous. Yes, streamer, I forgot the item. We're gonna forget a lot of items. We don't like items. Items killed my family, so I leave them behind. Okay, go down the stairs. Cloud, you literally were just in a reactor that looked just like this. Well, Sun and Showers, I have some bad news for you. You are here for another minimum of 2 hours of Final Fantasy. Yeah, they're not very final as there's lots of them. No, we got back attacked. Rude. Now, if you're gonna chew on anyone, yes, attack Tifa. So, right now, we stuck Tifa in the front row, even though right now she's in the back row, because we are specifically trying to build up her limit gauge for the next boss fight. So anytime we do get in a battle, we're like, please attack Tifa. It has nothing to do with how much we do or do not like Tifa, and has everything to do with we need her limit gauge up, and that only happens when someone punches her. What? Too late, I already attacked the Scorpion. It was great. And he attacked me, and I got my limit gauges up, and it was fabulous. No. Cloud remembers this thing. This is also something. Speaking of the plot. Tifa, please. Don't be in my way, girl. We got reactors to blow up. Oh, hey.
We got a $20 from DSF that says Era's name to Dead Girl.
Ooh.
Which puts Dead Girl for Era's back in the lead with 50 and Luna at 35.
Ooh, well, you've got about maximum of 5 minutes. Between 3 and 5 minutes if anyone wants to change that again. Just saying, also, Eris is totally fine in this run. There are no Dead Girl Erises in this. Well, she might get punched by an enemy, Dead Girl. Yes, attack Tifa. Attack Tifa. So we're trying to get her limit break gauge specifically 20% or higher. So that's what we're hoping to get here. I don't even know what Alice second means. Someone in chat please explain why everyone's donating for that name. I too wish to understand. Strimmer also wishes to understand the meme. Oh no! Okay. Go up here. Stairs are the true final boss of this game. No word of a lie. That will not be the first or last time I miss stairs. Oh, okay, gotcha. I've tuned in multiple times while Bic runs Phantasy Star 4, and I'm always in the latter half, so I probably have never seen that character. Galuf did die for our sins. Press F for respects. So also, smart thing to do, don't just continue mashing the affirmative button in this elevator, because you will hit the button again, and it's filled with sadness and tears. So we are picking up this chest. Selling ethers gets us lots of money. Now, speaking of challenging things, something to hit at the same time with no cue, so I'm going to serious time for a moment here. Oh, we did it. That's really sensitive. Sometimes it looks like you do it at the same time, and the game's like, nope, do it again. You're like, why? Game, I did it. And it's like, nope. But we did it, for realsies. 4 resets per run. No, sad. That's filled with sadness. So again, this is the boss I am talking about, which is our donation incentive name for naming Eris Cutoff. So, and Tifa's over 20%, so this battle is going to go quite quickly. So last chance if you want to change it from Dead Girl. First I was like, did this freeze? But it's fun to watch when streamers have bad RNG, because then you can laugh at them. Like people do when I get like 20 plus try Yuffie. It's awful because I play rando too, and you when you're playing rando, you don't want like any pedestal seeds or anything like that. But when you're watching everyone, you're like, no, I want this to be AGA mandatory and get your pedestal. It's great. Speedrunning as a viewer and as a speedrunner are two very separate things. Okay, it's time to fight more robots. Let's do it. Vic seems like a fabulous streamer. Okay, let's do it. You're not gonna bust me up. I'm busting you up. So we're just gonna hold A to win here because since we got, wow, 50% on Tifa, that's great. So we're gonna actually use our limit breaks here on this boss, who is gonna counterattack. And we're gonna get the boss to turn around so it does less damage. And that we do more damage because we're back attacking. And hopefully Tifa does take some hits because we do want her gauge to be up even more for the next fight. Yeah, probably is closer to 40. It's still above 20 though. Okay. No, that's rude. Why would you fight? Why would you attack Barrett like that? Why would you attack Board? Board is so kind. Oh, no, boss dead. Okay, that's it. Battle done. That naming incentive for Eris is cut off. Be about a minute or two before we actually name her, but... Hey, Komodo, how are ya? Be strong! A lot of the text options we pick. Oh, well, what? Did we get a sudden change?
We did get a donation right at the end, right as that fight was going on.
Love it.
$20 from Shala Kitty again.
Yes!
Final Fantasy stabbed heroine solidarity. Luna for Eris's name. So that puts Eris in the lead with $55.
Love it. So it's Luna, Luna. I'll take that as yes. That is fabulous. So there's a lot of conversations happening here. Cloud is talking to a voice in his head. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Cloud, starting to hear voices, but don't worry about it. That's totally normal and nothing to worry about at all. And thankfully, even though we fell from like 100, 200, 300 feet, we're totally fine because we got caught by this roof and this flower bed because apparently physics. Who would have guessed it? And there's this lovely lady here waiting for us. And these are her flowers. We love it here too. Okay, so a lot of this conversation is just running around and chasing her as she goes around the flower bed. So here I'm purposely selecting the second option. Nope, never seen you before. Because it skips a whole bunch of chatting about, you know, how I did or did not buy flowers from her. She just moves on to talk about materia. Thank you everyone for donating towards that name. Donation wars. Bid wars are the best. I don't mind. We'll chill here. Okay, you go check your flowers and I'm gonna go bug you. Because that's what we do. Okay, so here we go. It's time to name her because she's like, oh, I don't even know your name. My name is... not Dead Girl. Controller, please. I haven't had time to fix and get a better controller at this, so we're still running with this fun times. So once again, we're gonna do what Cloud does best, which is leave. And look, we triggered more plot! So if you continue trying to talk to Eris before you try and leave, she just keeps saying the same thing. But as soon as you try and leave and then come back, she's like, oh, have you been a bodyguard before? Because there's this guy standing at the back of my church and I'm a little scared. So Want to help out, yo? And Cloud's like, yeah, totes. What you gonna pay me? And she's like, I'll go on a date with you. And he's like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, also, there's no date. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, the Turks are best. Listen to them. So what we do for the next section depends on whether we're using step routing or not. And step routing does save some time, but not a huge amount, so I don't bother to step route. So, but it does change what I have to do in the upcoming section to make sure Eris gets to Cloud safely, because she's gonna have a bit of an accident here. So we're just trying to escape through this poor decrepit church, and everything's going great for a little bit. Yeah, Reno always steps on the flowers. You're like, Reno, please, please. They are going to be very mad at you. It's a good thing we like you so much, Reno, because you are a trash fire. So, oh no, she's getting away and we don't want her to get hurt. What should we do? Shoot guns at her. Please. Shinra, please. Okay, so Eris is like, hey, what do I do? We're like, okay, first time, we're gonna get you to just hold on a sec. Just chill-a-mo. We gonna push this specific barrel to save her life, because we're epic like that. And then we're gonna stand around, because unfortunately, up here there are random encounters, so if I wander about while trying to kill time, I can get into random encounters which waste time. So we don't want to do that. So Fredge, help! Just run. You got this. You're Luna. You got this. Please run. We're just gonna chill a bit more. Looks like nothing's happening, but she's running. We have faith in her. Fredge, help! Nope. No, girl, you got this. Run. She's like, she always sounds so disappointed every time you tell her to run. She's like, can you please run? She's like, fine. Look, she jumped just fine that time. See? Come on, Luna. We got this. Don't you get yourself kidnapped. That's where the bad things go. We did it! We escaped, and Eris is just going, don't ask where Eris is going. But she's here, so she made it. She knows this church better than we do, so. So it turns out the people who were there are the Turks, and according to Cloud, they're in charge of scouting and recruiting folks for soldier. And Eris is like, what? Because she does not seem like an obvious choice for someone to be in the soldier program, as is pretty easily demonstrated here. Is the church really a TARDIS? Looked bigger on the inside. So they just have a laugh. They're being chased. They're like, oh, hello. Okay, running. Goodbye. Whee! Goodbye forever. We are on Gallifrey. Yes, that's correct. A really sad Gallifrey. Yeah, that is their kind of public job. Their non-public job is being sneaky. Sneaky assassin types. Oh no, they found us. Midgar skip, what? I'm also excited for the Doctor to be female. I cannot wait. It's gonna be great. I am a Whovian. So we are trying to take Eris home because that's what we said. That's what she's paying us to do. But first, we have to do something far more important than that. We got a shop, yo! Hello. Yes, but first... Okay, so we're gonna get rid of those potions. Healing's overrated. And instead, we're gonna buy my favorite, grenades. I think that's a good trade. I will give you potions, and you give me explodey things. Win. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely the remake. Doesn't it look slick? No, this is the remaster, so it does look shinier than the PlayStation version. This is the version on Steam, but yeah, there's still a lot of sadness and tears. Oops. So I was supposed to say the second option, trying to say that the plot was my girlfriend. Because otherwise Eris, gets flirty with you. But, if you were supposed to be mean and just shut her down. But no, we didn't. We're kind. We're like, nah, she's just this girl. Don't worry about it. So before Cloud goes home, they've offered, Elmira, Eris's mom, is like, why don't you just stay the night? It's fine. But first, she's like, well, can you just leave without telling Luna? She's gonna come with you if you don't, and, that's bad. Fredge, good night. You're like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into? Oh man. Yeah, I grew up with the PC, the original PC version in my house, but it was very, very glitchy and gross. Houseless gamer? The answer is yes. Yes, we are, in fact, doing both of those things. It is beautiful. The demake. So right now, we're just chilling. We're dreaming. So Eris apparently is not sleeping. We had a nap, and Eris is just like, hey, I'm hanging out. It's almost as if she expects you to leave without. But first, we need this loot. So the important thing in this section is to not touch Eris's wall and to not run until you're downstairs. If you do either of those things, she kind of pops out and is like, oh, hey, are you leaving? And you're like, no, I'm just going to the bathroom. Bye. And you have to go back to your room and do it again. Puppy, please. Okay, so we did it. We escaped. We can progress back home without Eris. Oh, no, she found us. Apparently, she can teleport. That is useful to have. And she's like, nope, I'm coming with you. I'm going to escort you home. And you're like, what? Please stop. So yes, we have no choice. Luna is coming with Fredge. So this screen is one which I despised as a teenager playing this game for the first time, because I literally didn't know where I was going. I could not negotiate that screen. I was just like, or navigate that screen. I was like, where am I going? Also, houses. There are houses that shoot bombs and rockets at you. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. That's not weird at all. She's a bodyguard. She's like, what are we gonna do now? And you're like, I'm going to take you home. Eris, please. So I gotta go chill over here. Hello. So we're gonna go hang out. Yeah, the crane was fine for me. It was that last kind of wooden place, because the dimensions don't look like it's set, like it looks like it's going from the tops rather than the bottom, like on a slant. I'd constantly be like, how do I get up to this next level? It was terrible. It was very sad. Eris is just talking about her first boyfriend and how Cloud kind of reminds her of him, but no reason, They just both have glowing eyes. It's cool. And then, what should happen? But the plot comes through. Oh, hey, plot, what up? So, as you do, you go and you chase the plot. Or at least Eris does. Yeah, that plank was terrible. And I was playing on a Commodore 64 monitor, and I almost quit the game at one point when I was replaying it in university. I was just like, how do I do this screen? How did I finish this game? But now, folks, we are getting to what is one of my favorite parts of the game, Wall Market. So Wall Market, we are actually going to do a little bit of speedrunning tech in here. And this is basically one very long fetch quest, where we have to collect multiple items in order to gain access to the place where Tifa or the plot has been. We have to become and chase the plot. So first, we need to go ask someone and find out. Out of my way. So we're asking this gentleman where the plot went. I love the fact that Tifa's name is the plot. It works so well. Anyways, so we've been told that the plot has gone to Don Corneo's, because that's where all the new girls go. And we're like, okay, Don Corneo's it is. Let's go, yeah. We are almost to the best quest. So we just, of course, Don Corneo owns everything up here, including like multiple ramen stands, so we try and talk to the Goonie, and they're just like, nope, only girls are come up here. So Eris, Luna just has a little conversation and is like, oh, only girls can get in, you say? Well, in that case, she's like, I'm coming back and I'm bringing a friend. So our quest is to make sure that Cloud is the prettiest. So we are going to make Cloud into the prettiest. So first, we've got to collect a collection of items because not only do we have to make Cloud the prettiest, we have to ensure that he is so pretty that he gets chosen by the Dawn later, as that is a much faster option. So we're going to start our chain. So talking to this materia store owner, they advise us that they just don't know what's happening at the inn. They're selling something and they need to know what the inn is selling. So if you could just do them a solid and go and check that out, that'd be great. It's why I didn't buy more grenades, because I actually need a little bit of money for this fetch quest. But first, we're a little peckish. So we're gonna get a sushi plate, because sushi's yummy. That's right. Cloud is already pretty, but we need to make Cloud particularly pretty. Get some fancy accessories. Dress up all fabulous. Is there a Final Fantasy VII randomizer? That sounds really great. Oh no, that was bad. So I was mashing and not paying attention. So I'm gonna have to waste money to do this again. This is why you must pay attention to your speedruns, folks. I should still have enough money. Do 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 do. Because what we needed to say is, that was alright. And by saying that was alright, we get us a pharmacy coupon. There we go. That's what we needed. Blam. So let me just check my money here. Oh yeah, I'm almost positive I got enough money. And if not, I can come back somewhere and get money. Hello, friend! What up? So I am going to trade that in for some digestive medicine, because I feel like someone might need it later. And now, we're gonna go to the inn. So, 10 to stay at the inn, and then we have to get the 200 gil item. Oh, I do not want to play a FF7 hard mod. I'm not interested in hard games. I leave those for the folks who really enjoy that. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to go back to our Mysteria shop owner, who is going to give us our first of our required 4 items. And again, we need to get the best versions of every item, which is why we needed the 200 item from the inn, which turns out to be a protein drink shake. And the owner's just so motivated now and gives us the diamond tiara. First of 4 items to make us super pretty. And now we're going to do a safety save, because I can actually soft lock doing the next trick. And that's bad. We don't want to soft lock. So we're going to save in slot 4, because we're going to need the first 3 slots later. And it's just good to have the muscle memory to not accidentally save in those. So we come to the dress shop, because, we want to be the prettiest. We're going to get an awesome dress. However, the dressmaker's father is the one who makes the dresses, is in a bit of a slump and is hanging out at the bar. So we have to go to the bar to go fetch them. So, and yeah, no, there's no donation incentive for Cloud getting picked first. That is the run. That is non-optional. It takes way too long otherwise. So, we're going to manipulate this to have 2 conversations happening at once, because why do 1 fetch quest spot when we can do 2? So we can move during that text, so we're going to abuse that. Okay, so now we're starting that conversation after having started this one. We're going to close the door, and we're going to mash through until they say, what, a tough-looking guy like that? Because the dressmaker's like, I don't really want to make dresses I don't make guys' clothes. So we make that. We open up the door again to get that dialogue. We come down here and talk to this lovely folk, and then and then we ruin it. Good, excellent. So we needed that door to stay open. This is why this is so picky. Thankfully, I was not far enough in it to soft lock, so we can just walk out and try again. So we're gonna open the door. We're gonna talk to the dressmaker. We're gonna close the door. We're gonna mash. Because it's very particular where we use the accept button, because we don't want to accidentally advanced text when we don't want to. This is very particular. So we go there, make sure the door is open, and now we mash until we give this sick person her medicine. Wait until we get that extra box up, and now we're gonna hang out over here by the door, and we want a dress that feels soft and that shimmers. We're gonna close these text boxes, and we are not gonna press any button for the sexy cologne. So we got the sexy cologne, and we are ready to get our dress. If we actually clear that sexy cologne message, we will have soft locked the game. And that's not cool. Like, Cloud will literally start walking to the left, we'll run into a table, and we'll just keep running into that table, and you cannot move. So, it's pretty sad, but we did not soft lock. So as long as you get your timings right, you should never soft lock. But if the conversations are off at all, yeah, you can soft lock. It's why when I messed up the timings, I was like, nope, we're out. Okay, so we got a pretty dress, but we're not quite pretty enough yet. We need a wig. So we've been told that the gym nearby has a wig for us. And we're going to just do another safety save because squats have been really mean to me lately. And we lose a lot of time if we have to do the skip again. So we're just gonna do a quick safety save, and we're gonna rock us some squats. So we go to the gym because the beautiful bro has a wig for us. So I'm gonna focus up here for these squats because they're really actually quite difficult, and this person I'm competing against can actually do really quite good if the RNG is right. So no, we don't need the rules. We're fine. Yeah, I got it. Okay, wish me luck, everyone. That was look, that was incredibly terrible. So we gotta reset that, unfortunately. I did really well, but unfortunately RNG depicted that my opponent also did really well. And a tie equals us getting the bad item, so we don't want that. So we're gonna do that again. That's terrible. The one time you do really well, and your opponent does really well. Listen, opponent, that was rude. So we're gonna do this again. Chances are they will not get 20 squats this time. Usually they do not get 20 squats. Yeah, squats are hard. Like, legit really hard. Okay. Oh, bollocks. No, we don't need to practice. Get out of the practice. No. No. I'm trying to find a button to cancel the practice. You know what? It's actually faster to just run back up. Text boxes. They ruin your life. This is why you safety save in front of squats, because they are the worst. So in the 30 seconds it would take to go through that tutorial, we can go through this all again. Hey, what up? Leg day! We're just so passionate about leg day, we're just gonna do it again. Do, 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 do. Got it? Don't need practice. Okay, got this. Oh, we did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we did it. So we got the good wig. So we do actually need to get the blonde wig. If we get the used wig, Cloud will not be chosen. And we have to fight extra battles, and it actually wastes more time than just doing that again. So it is much faster to do that the way we did it. So we're ready to go. We are ready to be the prettiest. Let's go and do this. Yeah, you want to get the RNG where the dude stops a lot, but I think in the PlayStation version he's more likely to mess up, but in this version he can actually do good. Oh, listen, Quinna, my legs might be short, but squats are hard for me too. So now that we are all pretty, Cloud is so pretty, Eris is like, I want a new dress too. It's not fair that Cloud gets a new one. So she just goes and picks one off the rack and comes out looking fabulous because it's Luna. Of course she looks fabulous. So it is time to sneak in as the prettiest ladies in town. Let's do this. I just love that they gave Cloud pigtails. They're so cute. Okay. And this person agrees. They're like, wow, your friend is really pretty. Let's do this. Okay, we have made it into the sleazy den. Hi, ladies. Don't wander around. I would never do that. Never ever would I wander around. Because we gotta find the plot. This is our chance. Let's do it. Oh, look, we found the plot. Just hiding down here. Oh, are we ever doing the Yuffie thing? Not yet, though. Yeah, no, we don't go to the Honeybee Inn. The Honeybee Inn is gross and terrible. And thankfully, not at all required. So, of course, the ladies have to duke it out. And they're like, who loves Frege more? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's all be friends. So, of course, now Frege has to explain to the plot why he is dressed up so pretty. And the plot is like, well, I totally had this, but since you're here, I'm sure we can all work together. Yeah, you don't want to find the plot if you wander around. So, Luna was told, can you not listen? This is private. And Luna was like, I listened. Let me help out. And they're all like, do you trust me? It's like, yeah, I trust you. Of course I trust you. It's like you just met. You literally have never spoken each other, ever. You should not trust each other. Be willing to accept help, but it's good. Be trusting. Trust others. So, stop talking. We need this item. Bling. So we need another ether because we're going to sell them for more grenades. Because, you know, grenades. It's what you do. Okay, it's time. Did we become pretty enough to be chosen by the Dawn? Find out next week on... No, find out in just a moment. Because we're not going anywhere. Stay here and party with this creepazola. Don't be like the Dawn. The Dawn is not cool. The Dawn is creepy. I love how both the plot and Luna are just like, we're confident. We are gorgeous and we know it. And Frege is just like, stop looking at me. I know I'm gorgeous, but please. You're gross. Ta-da! So this healthy-looking girl has won. Which is thankfully what we wanted. So, needs a little bit of encouragement, but Frege is ready to go. Let's do this. Yeah, exactly. Next on Final Fantasy VII Kai. So, this rune is even grosser. The symbol on his head, on Don Corneo's bed is inferring that his bed is heaven, which is gross. So Cloud is like, yes, no, I have someone else. His name is Board. Cloud is the most beautiful girl. That's why Cloud got chosen. The Dawn sees the beauty. But we're not really here to get with the Dawn. We are here to shake the Dawn down to get the information we need. Because we're terrorists. I just saw the disco ball in the ceiling for like the first time. That's terrifying. That's right, Don Corneo does. So, and of course, they have to start threatening Don Corneo. And then he advises that, actually, Shinra is going to drop a plate on an entire section of people. Don Corneo's like, why do you think I would tell you about this? Well, it's because he knows he can win. Thanks, Don Corneo. Goodbye. Yeah, he's not very nice. Disco ball. Trying to think of our next character. Yeah, our next character to be named is Red 13, and Red does not get named for a while. So we have lots of time yet to get any donations in for naming Red 13, and then even more time for naming Sid. So we don't need to meet the Omni-Slash donation incentive. We will be Omni-Slashing Sephiroth. Fear not. Because of everyone's generosity. And to remind everyone, if we can get the donation amount up to 6,000, myself and my fellow RPG Valkyries, of which RPG Chick is part of, we will all be running, or most of us will be running, Mystic Quest Randomizer. So if you want to see that absolutely beautiful disaster, help us get that donation count up. But for now, let's hang out in the sewers, because that's a thing that you do. You okay, Luna? How about you, Plot? The plot's fine. So it is time for our next boss. Who's hanging out? We're like, what could possibly go wrong? It's the sewers. So the plots thing did not carry up, so we're gonna start up with a bolt. No, we need the plot to go first. And we're gonna start making use of our beautiful, beautiful grenades. Because they're amazing. So we spent a bunch of money buying grenades because at this point in the game, they do far more damage than absolutely any of our attacks. So, yeah, if you want to know how to cheese the beginning of this game, especially Midgard, the answer is grenades. Buy grenades. They're amazing. Oh gosh. Invent why? That's so gross. But probably incredibly true. So the plot did get her her limit break, which is good because it means she will attack sooner, which is what we want. Look how fast her gauge goes up. So we're just going to toss some more grenades. And thankfully, Apps here does more damage to themselves with their sewer tsunami than we do. And then it does to us, sorry. So it's great. I actually once started a casual run of Final Fantasy VII where I was naming literally every single character Sephiroth, and the game lets you. So we had characters, it was Sephiroth talking to Sephiroth about Sephiroth. It was pretty great. I spent a lot of time giggling about that, I'll be honest. I didn't get very far because it got really confusing very quickly, but it was amazing. Oh, and hello, thank you. We will definitely need some luck later. This game, portions of this run are incredibly RNG dependent. But right now, we're just running through a sewer. It's very unexciting. Thankfully, the sewer is not very long, and the boss was at the beginning, so we're just heading for more trains. Because we have to save Sector 7 from its fate. We don't want it to get crushed. Yeah, and Sephiroth killed Sephiroth. And it was sad, and Sephiroth cried a lot. And Sephiroth, we had to go to Sephiroth to get a plane, because we're chasing Sephiroth. And then Sephiroth stole our materia, and you're like, what is happening? Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh, we dodged everything. Oh, no! Just as I was saying we did good, we failed. Hey, thank you! Thank you so much for the good luck. So we are purposely picking up this high potion. I think we can walk around it, but we're taking it anyways. We need one high potion for actual game use later, but the other one we're going to sell because money. We like money. Sephiroth will never do many things. If we can help it. So I remember when I played this casually, I used to find this place really confusing, but now that I just speedrun it, I'm like, no, and I go here, and it's so easy to navigate. Feels so straightforward. No, we don't need that potion. It literally, I believe, is a potion, and that's not good. Yeah, we'll just name everyone Netara. Netara here, Netara there, Netara everywhere. You don't want Netara everywhere, that sounds terrible. So, we are gonna navigate some trains. We're almost done with trains, though. I am doing just fabulous. I'm running Final Fantasy VII for you lovely folks. How's everyone? Hopefully everyone is doing great and enjoying the run so far. We're an hour in. We got a solid 2 hours left. We're gonna get to some of the good stuff soon. Netara branded ice cream. It would be great. That reminds me, I actually need to make ice cream this weekend. No encounters, sad. I don't even know what FDIC is. I'm assuming it's an insurance thing, because you said insured. Okay, goodbye. You're on holiday. Well, congratulations. Enjoy your vacation. Oh my goodness, I'd love to have headphones. The ones I have now you can't see because I'm not on camera, but they glow with different rainbow colors and it makes me happy. So we have made it to the pillar. Can we save it? We shall soon see. Yeah, I'm currently covering for a coworker who is on holiday, and oh boy, my work has been incredibly busy. But I'm learning a lot, so that's lovely. I don't go on vacation again until October, because I went on vacation in May to go to RPG Limit Break. Right, Zapor? Needs to be more butt spot. Oh, Final Fantasy IV is so good. I love that game. I'm not so good at speedrunning it because I need to practice it a lot more. Okay, these are some of the worst stairs in the game. Let's see if we get them. Oh my god, first try. The RNG is with us, and by that I mean the stairs luck is with us. Thank you so much, Such a Sad Cat. We are rocking it. See? Propellers. See what I mean about spikes and propellers? Like, seriously, it's a thing. Please, just let us run. We have important business to be doing at the top of this tower. Yes, our value, we have raised a lot of donations, a lot of fabulous donations, and while there's no specific donation incentives left to meet, there are a lot of naming incentives and I think some bid wars left. So, like the last game being played is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and you can choose with your money what version of the game Riku player will play, and they're very different runs depending on the character. So, definitely get in on that. My personal vote is for Ventus, just saying. Ventus is best character. Riku player may not agree with that assessment. So, Reno has shown up and it's like, oh, you're too late. I have pressed this button. You have lost. And we're like, no! Yes, that is true. If we can get up to $6,000, the RPG Valkyrie's Poor Life Choices Randomizer is an incentive. I can never, apparently, rumor has it, there is a way to get 3 grenades off before someone gets pyramided, but I've never seen it happen ever. So we just need to toss 8 grenades at Reno here, and then Reno's like, oh, left the oven on, gotta go. Yes, Riku player is in the marathon. I'm gonna rock it. It's a really cool run. Each of the characters section is really cool. Will you stop attacking Tifa? Wow, he just killed Tifa. That's rude. So this is gonna take a little bit longer because we only got Barrett tossing things now, but that's fine. We're almost there. Oh, never mind, we're there. Oh, it's time! Gotta go. Left the oven on. Doodles! Toodaloo! So, Reno just killed the plot like a champion. Yeah, sorry. How dare you do that, Reno? Rude. I don't know how to stop this. Well, neither do I. And while we were busy trying to save this pillar and failing, Seng, leader of the Turks, went and grabbed Darius. Sorry, went and grabbed Luna like a jerk. It's not very nice, Seng. Rude. And then he hits Luna. We don't hit people. That is not how we express our feelings, Seng. Rude. Ding, 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 ding. No, the pillar. I love how the helicopter's still in no hurry. It's like, oh, blocks are coming down. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna run in a circle. Whee! There we go. So we just have to hang around here so we can climb the thing. Barrett, come on. Barrett sometimes has difficulties getting up here. Come on. There we go. Goodbye forever. Whee! Leaving all of our friends behind. So, Shinra is awful enough to actually go through with it. They have dropped an entire plate on a group of people. Well, he attacked us first. That was self-defense. Did you see that pyramid he put on Cloud? Rude. Plus, he was trying to kill thousands of people. We don't like that. Eris just spoke and got hit. And President Shinra, just hanging out, listening to music, watching it happen. Like a psychopath. Not cool, Prez. Not cool. This is why no one likes you. So, thankfully, the plot has survived. Ho ho ho! I see what you did there. There's a reason Reno is partners with Rude. Because he's so rude. They just they giggle every time someone goes to Reno and they're like, you're rude. And he's like, no, I'm Reno. Rude is right here. And you're like, please. I hate to tell you, Board, but just attacking that is not going to help anything. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed, Hatman. Agreed. So, Barrett is another example of a character, or sorry, Board is another example of a character who has too many feels and does not know how to handle them without violence. Yeah, the Prez's sons are moderately better. They're vaguely better. At least the one we get in this one. Actually, I think the one we get in this one is like the worst of the bunch. So they're starting to realize that actions have consequences, because if they had not blown up the reactor, Shinra would have never had any reason to do this. So, but they're like, nope, we've come too far. We've got to keep doing this. See, in Cloud, we don't even need Fredge to leave to trigger the plot. Fredge does it on their own. They're like, toodles. The scenery of this park just gets ruined by all that rubble. So, we're leaving. Bye. So, thankfully, one of the things Board was very upset about was the fact that his daughter was in that sector. But Tifa reveals that Eris told them before she was taken away that Marlene was actually safe, so Barrett's like, take me to my daughter, now. Get to the chopper, Billy. Oh no, the plot is still dead. Whatever will we do? That's fine. Do-do-do-do. I'm not actually sure that we get a full heal here, so we're gonna have to buy a few less grenades than I want, because we gotta manage some money stuff here. So, now we are gonna sell these ethers, because we don't need ethers. Goodbye, Titan Spangle. We're gonna sell 2 of those Phoenix Downs, and 1 of those, because I think we got an extra. And then, we are gonna buy some grenades. Not as many as perhaps I wanted. We can buy a couple more. Yeah, that's perfect. Because I might still need that Phoenix down. We'll find out shortly. I kept it just in case, because I have a funny feeling we don't get full healed here. Gotta revive the plot. Yeah, I actually do need the plot. Really helpful. So we come to get Marlene, and we get the lowdown on what the deal is on Luna and why they keep chasing her. We're back. We're back. We're back. No, I'm hosting. So, oh, I know what I did. Sorry. Ah, that was me. I broke it. Hot tip, don't host a stream while you're running something. It's a bad idea. Natara's the best. She does silly things. I just wanted to give you that extra, stuff. It was my gift to you. Yeah, Netara did it. You're welcome. Yeah, Streamception. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me back. I broke everything. Yeah, no, you can't host your own stream. You're welcome. Don't worry, you missed very little. We're cutscening. So, turns out Eris is not really Elmira's daughter. She found her while waiting for her husband to come back from war. And her husband didn't come back from war. So she's very sad. But instead, she got this little girl to take care of. And the little girl seemed to have the weird abilities, like being able to tell her that her husband died before she got told officially that her husband died. Welcome, Morning Songs. You just missed the streamception caused by yours truly, Netara. You're welcome. One of these days I won't do something silly like that, but then it wouldn't be me, and that's less fun. No limit, yeah, no limits to the magic which I can provide for you. So we get reminded that Marlene is actually here, and Elmira's like, "You are the worst father board. What did you do? You literally left a 4-year-old in charge of a bar. Who does that?" And he's like, "Well, I had to, terrorism." He's a really good example for parenthood, let me tell you. So Cloud's like, gotta go and save Luna. And they're like, "I can do it. Let's do it. Dude, let's do it." And they're like, "Elmira, you might want to get out of here. This might be dangerous." Okay. I'm buzzing. It's because I got a text message. No, okay. We're gonna risk it. We need that. We're gonna do this. Because we want to be a little safe here. No, we don't want to use your magic. You don't have any. Thank you. Okay, cool. And she doesn't need to be in the front row anymore. We're gonna just preemptively do the menu I have to do later. So we're just gonna do it right now, because I have no other fights I gotta do before it. So that means I can just run into my fight later. Good. See? We got this. So we have to get to Shinra headquarters if we are going to save Luna. So, we're not quite sure where to go, but we've been told that a good place to get information is Wall Market, which thankfully is in the sector before Sector 7, so is totally fine. Will you please stop sending rockets my way? That is rude. Look at that. Not very nice. Dude. Okay, please go up the Thank you. So you thought we were done with Wall Market. That's cute. Get away from the rock. We don't play with rocks. And Steaming Rebel. It's not how you do this. But this is a less fun visit to Wall Market. We're literally just passing through. You're supposed to be running around looking for information, but we know where we need to go. And where we need to go is to this weapon shop. Because they got some gear for us. First off, we're going to pick up a safety item here. Just in case something goes wrong later. I have to do some very particular mathing later. And if we get some levels we don't need, it can mess everything up. So we need that mithril rod to ensure math is correct. This is unfortunately not a no math run. So hey, these kids found something cool. What up? Let us through. I'll follow you. I want to see something cool. It turns out that we can climb here and it'll bring us to the upper world, or where the plates and Shinra headquarters is. So let us go now that we have our batteries. Yeah, don't try and come here without the batteries. You can trigger the plot and go ahead, but you'll get stuck, and it's sad. Yeah, as much as I want to know math for you folks, there's math. It's not super math, and it's just for one battle. But yeah, there's math. Yeah, I know. Well, can you make an exception for charity to do a little math? Just a tiny bit of math. It's cool math. Learning is cool. Come on, murdering people with math is the best use of math. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be doing math, yeah. There will be no baby rages that are enough to stop my math. Sorry, give me your no maths. I will tell you folks when to no math me, and I will want you to flood the channel with no maths, but we've got a bit before we need to math. But you need to, I will kill the boss with math, and you folks can contribute your no math. Yeah, we're gonna have to guess a Materia Keeper. No, thank you. So, we're gonna have to sound cue it up here in a mo. So, let's just do this here. Oh, just missed the cue. Got it. First try. Doing that jump becomes much better once you realize it's a sound cue and learn what the sound cue is. No, get on it. Go. All I see is tacos. Could use sticks of a different length as an alternative. Sure, no probs. We can definitely do that. So we've made it to this giant, ugly, hideous building that is the Shinra headquarters, where Luna is definitely being held. They suspect that she is a songstress who might be hiding the goddess Althena. So she, along with the other kidnapped songstresses, need to be wait. That was this morning. No, they just know she's an ancient and need her to find the ancient land, or the promised land. So, we're fighting as to which way we're gonna go in. So we're like, Barrett, we're gonna bust on in. I'm here for you, bored. Let's bust on in. And oh wait, I'm a lying liar who lies. And we're not busting in at all, we're taking the stairs. Ha ha, Barrett. Hi, Alexa. Thanks for the love. All the love back. I'm made of goo? Why am I made of goo? Yeah, we're doing the back door. No, we don't. It's actually, generally speaking, faster to do the stairs. If you get perfect RNG, the elevator is faster, but most of the time you don't get perfect RNG, which means the stairs are just faster. Bort. So we're just gonna climb a million billion stairs, because these are the only runs I do. Runs where you have to climb a million billion stairs and then break the game. Some of the dialogue is entertaining and some of it's a bit terrifying. You get to really see how much Board and the plot love each other. And by love each other, I mean how little time the plot has for Board's BS. She spends most of this time being like, Board? Board, stop. Board? 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 Yeah. Why, thank you. And you are the best LaFay. Pool. I love Pool. Pool is good. RNG always betrays. Accept it. The last 2 D-Rusts I did, I got first try RNG things both times. Which means we are not going to get a good time this time. Yeah. You still can. It's the only time you get stopped on the stairs, when she realizes that you could be staring at her bum and she suddenly gets self-conscious. She's just like, no, no, stop, go first. And you're like, what? Are we there yet? No. There yet? The plot is seriously going to end Board's life. Yo. We're not there. We're climbing. Climbing forever. So that's an elixir, and we're not picking it up because I don't need it. Famous last words. The notes technically tell you to pick it up, but I think that's carryover from a previous run. Yeah, this is the floor where we get stopped. Eventually. There we go. And she just starts walking, and then she's like, wait. Oh god. No, you go first. And both of them are like, what are you talking about? And then they're just like, you know what? We're not even gonna fight with you. The plot, if you want us to go ahead, we will go ahead. And leave the plot behind. Yo, what floor is this? So we are getting close to the Red 13 name cutoff. Still about 10 minutes, because this is not a small place to go. But we're getting there. So if you want to snipe that and get that, change that name, you're going to want to do it soon. I don't even know what it currently is. I can't remember. I think it was Turtle last I checked. So I love that stairs emote. It's amazing. So that is the text box that tells us we are almost there. We are almost to the top of the stairs. We've almost made it. Yeah, we don't need no elixir. Elixir gets to hang out. It's got better things to do. If I was actually going to be at a shop at any point where I could get more grenades, I would have picked it up so I could sell it. But I'm not gonna be, so we don't need to. We made it! Yay! And because we did, yeah, Tifa saying bad words, you can kind of see how society and the way we talk has changed by some of the dialogue in this game. So usually I would menu here, but we did it early since I had to go in the menu early. So here we go. So we want to attack a few of these folks, and we're going to accidentally defend because that's what we do here. So every time we destroy one of the armors on one of these folks, we reset their ATB. So we get to wait a bit more. There we go. So, and when the armor comes off, weirdly, they have backwards rollerblade feet. We're just gonna hang out here for a while. There we go. Wait, check that a little. So yes, I think Turtle was at like $110 last I saw, so if you folks want to snipe that, get us a little bit closer to some Poor Life Choices randomizer for the RPG Valkyries. Okay, good, we did it. So we needed, that is a mandatory battle, you cannot skip that. And now it is going to be time for a bit more serious time because we have to do some guard sneaking, which is quite difficult. If you know the pattern and can follow it, it is pretty easy, but it's pretty timing intensive, and I'm Not always the best at that, so, but we're gonna get this. I can tell you, I have learned from experience that the game will only let you attempt it 4 times before it says, you know what, you're bad at this, just go ahead. But we waste grenades if we do that, so we want to get this first try. Grenades and time, but especially grenades, honestly. We need those grenades. Okay, serious time. Talk once this is done. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Oh, that was almost too late. But we're good. Now we're gonna wait a mo. Oh, that was almost too early. We did it. First try. Got it. Yeah, that is... Whew, that is one of the hardest parts in this run. No joke. Like, no sarcasm. That is quite difficult. But we did it! So now we get to progress. So this person, as long as we just don't speak to them, assumes we're part of facilities and gives us a pass, because never do that. That's bad security techniques. Like, don't do that. No, don't go, Floor. We're already here. Go, get out of here. Yeah, that really is one of the final bosses for me, let's be real. That and Palmer. Palmer's a jerk. Okay, don't go the wrong floors. It's mean. There we go. Floor 62. So this one, you have to guess a code. Usually you would look at those books to get hints as to what it is this time, because it changes every time. But the only thing you lose by getting it wrong is you don't get the special extra item, which we don't want anyways, but we got it. And we get an elemental materia. We don't need it. But the password for this can only be one of 4, and it's always the same 4. There's 2 which it will never be. And so you just go through the 4 options one after the other until one of them is correct, and it's faster than checking the books to find out the correct password. So we did it. RNG was in our favor. Me for the president of Midgar. That's fun. So for this puzzle, we're getting different pieces, picking them out of the chest, and putting them into the model. Ugh. Oh good, we can run. But most of the chests are locked, so what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be opening these chests in a certain order, and it has you running around, but we're not going to do that, because so long as you put the first piece right in the front here, you can open the chests in any order you wish, though it does still have to be one chest at a time, but it means you can pick the order, which is much easier than running back and forth and getting confused. So I like running to the back and start putting things in here, because we need to fill in all of the pieces anyways. So every time you put in a piece, there is another chest opened, but again, I get to pick the order. So, because all of them are currently unlocked, but now that I have a piece, all the rest of them are locked. So sadly, you can't just run around and open oh no, a pincer. The worst, because I'm gonna have to waste grenades to get rid of those. Ugh, gosh. No fun. Oh, I could just use a limit break. Let's do that. Use a limit break. Good. Run. Run, run, run. 3, you say? Remember that in about an hour, J-Machine. 3s are good numbers. I will take 3s. Doctor is on. That's awesome. Okay. So just 2 pieces left. Nobody likes pincer attacks. Why did FF7 bring back, keep in pincers? They're the worst. Okay, so let's deposit this piece in. Come on. This isn't even really a puzzle. It's just tedious. Get an item, put it in. Get another item, put it in. So this is the one which is a pain, because it's all the way back here. The other one is the pass we need, so we get it immediately when we go to the stairs. But it's currently locked. And that one definitely does not unlock until we put in all the other pieces. No! No, we don't want all pincer attacks. Come on. There we go. We did it! We 3. No! That is a lot of 3s. Those are bad 3s. No! We like that many 7s. Okay, so now that we've done that, it is time to eavesdrop on a meeting here. So once we leave this floor, the naming incentive for Red 13 is going to close. So this is your last opportunity to snipe that name. Yeah, you want to be polite. Flush the toilet when you're done with it, please. Oh, Twitch is... Yeah, I was going to say a bunch of things. This game is very retro. It's what it does. Do I see Keishira? Or should it be Beishira? What up? It's another one of our Valkyries who, if you want to submit us to a Poor Life Choices randomizer, which is Mystic Quest, and watch us suffer, get those numbers up to 6,000. It's going to be, I promise you, it's going to be an excellent time. We're a good group of ladies, and Mystic Quest is mean. So, Final Fantasy is now Animal Crossing. I could get behind that. Something stinks. It's you. It's you, Scarlet. Yes, see? Okay, CK understands. Please make us suffer for charity. RPG Chick, Keishira, Scala Kitty, myself, Dravenheart, so many of us. Those are just the ones who are kind of around now, but we're gonna have a party. Please make us suffer. You folks all watch different randomizers. You love the suffering. Okay, so we're gonna wait here. That's right. We're in the bay phase. We're all bays. Oh, so Hojo's just doing things. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Sometimes the NPCs work out, so... Okay, so soon as we actually get access to this floor is when the naming incentive's gonna cut off. Close beta. Love it. Bela Kitty, I like it. Or you could be Scala Bay. That also works. They're both so good, Bela Kitty and Scala Bay. Yeah, some seeds for Mystic Quest Randomizer, to put it in perspective, are literally unfinishable. Turtle, lovely. So we will be naming. I do have a boss fight to do first, but I did want to cut that off a little early because I promise you I'll forget otherwise. I don't think anyone is fond of Hojo or Hojo's interest. Hojo is creepy and mean, and we don't like Hojo. And by we, I mean I don't. Scala Bay, that does sound like it should be a Chrono Cross location. No, she's RPG Bay. That's an established name. Scala Beatty. It's like Scala Beatty. It sounds piratey, except I can't do a good accent. Yeah, it's RPG Bay. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, Hojo is like the maddest of scientists. While I think like Kefka is the best final boss because, you know, Kefka actually succeeds in a way the others don't quite. Hojo is definitely the worst when it comes to the evil scientists and things. Netara, I like it. I like it. Or Netara. Just add Tara to the ends of things and I can consider it branded. So once again, bad things are happening to Cloud's head. If you are seeing things or having problems, please go get that checked out. That is serious. Don't be like Cloud and tough it out. Cloud is not having a good time, and that's bad. So, boss time. We had to pick up that poison materia. It is critically important for 2 separate boss fights. One more so than others. Like, it is important for our math fight. Yes, once again, we will be doing math later. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it has to happen. Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean. The Caribbean Bay? Caribbean Bay? I don't know. Yeah, it's what we do. We are fusions. Megas Nomad. Yeah, exactly, Rivers. Don't worry, we got the Nomad spam earlier, and we will be having more Nomad spam later once it is time for math. Yeah. But there's only one math fight, and then the math goes away again. But we have to get out of Midgar and cutscene for a while first, so don't worry, you still have time to escape before math. Caribbean. Yes, gotcha. That's it. I love it. And Red, of course, is very angry of being experimented on, so it's like, I'm literally going to claw your chest out. Which I feel is justified in this situation. So they're like, oh my god, that cute tiger, that cute fire dog talks. So we're sending the plot away. Okay, so we are... It's naming time. Time for a turtle up in here. High five, turtle. Where are my T's? Oh, no, come here. Where are my L's? L. L. Hey. Okay, we did it. Come on, turtle. Let's rock this. So, we kept things on wait because we are going to wait trick the heck out of this fight. These little dudes in the front are really mean. We don't like them at all, and they attack us a lot. So the goal is we are going to wait until folks attack, and then... so things don't get queued up. And then we are going to send grenades after them. So it will mean we get hit a lot less. And things are good. Way tricking is the best. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Nope. Didn't quite wait long enough. That's fine. Boop. We're just gonna live in the menu. The menu is where we live now, because thankfully, those little gnats disappear as soon as the boss is dead. Like it is now! Toodles! Toodles, turtles! Okay, so boss down. We did it. Actually forgot we named Red 13 before the boss, so it works out really well. So Turtle has joined our party, and it turns out they were kidnapped as well, and Hojo was experimenting on them. So we're sending the plot and Luna away. They're gonna meet us at the elevator. So away we go. Toodaloo. Actually, before we do that, we got a menu. Get in the back row. Back row is where everyone belongs. It is safe there. And we're done with wait mode. We've done our waiting. Now is the time for action. Why are you... Okay, yes. Also, did we soft lock this? Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say, did I soft lock the game? So, as I have learned many times, if you try and activate things when you're trying to leave the screen, you can actually skip past the activation and kind of hang out on the other side of the trigger. I have a really bad habit of doing it. I've never quite done it in that screen before, but we did it. So we've made it to the elevator. We are home free. We have gotten the plot. We have gotten a new fire dog. Oh, rude. Darn. Up, please. We have been caught. Yeah, Vincent's amazing. And for those who love Vincent, even though we have not named Vincent, Vincent will be coming with us to the final battle. A crucial member of our party. We could actually not do this run without Vincent, so don't fret those who love Vincent. Vincent will not be with us long, but they are critically important. Yeah, I'm guessing at Materia Keeper. Accurate. Captain Jackbar. Jack Bay. Got it. And, excuse me, Wells, everyone looks better next to Vincent. That is fact. Vincent's too pretty for words. They should have had Vincent for the Wall Market quest. Vincent definitely would have been the prettiest. Because Vincent's already pretty. Let's be real. Husband RPG thinking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, technically we do have the opportunity to name Vincent, but no more than 60 seconds later, uh, he gets renamed. So I felt that was not a good use of donations. At least everyone else gets to keep their names for a while. Vincent does get a participation. Hey, Vincent gets the participation trophy. Bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. We did it! We got captured! Woo! So we want to see how Luna's doing. We really don't care about anyone else. Mostly because we do not get the option to progress the plot until we have checked in on Luna. So we're going to mash text and talk to Luna and watch the ladies get upset because they're both there. Yeah, participation trophies are the worst. I will never forget the medals that I won for not playing softball. It was summer camp thing, and I used to pip off. It'd be like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be going to summer camp and playing softball, but I don't like this, so I'm just going to go hang out in the neighborhood while I should be at this. And I'll show up at the final dinner because there's free food, and hey, I got a medal because my team did a thing. And I was like, yay, we got silver. That's so great. I'm very proud of my team. I've never met any of you before in my life. It was great. I'm a good person. Hello. So they're all like, hey, Luna, can you hear the planet? This promised land that they're looking for? Does that actually exist? She's like, don't ask me. I'm just here to sing. Hey, I won. I got a silver medal. It was a participation. They thought I participated. My parents paid for my participation, even if I didn't. I still to this day don't even know if my parents know I didn't actually go to those. So hey, door's open. What up? Yeah, I definitely got a lack of participation. I'm not a sporty person. I love sports, but let me just say it's not one of my strengths. Something's wrong. Thanks the plot for stating the obvious. Isn't that something the plot usually does? State the obvious. Rude. Hey, but you know what else the plot does? Steal items. Yeah, let's be real. Netta mom lives with me now. She would know. She would not be surprised, let's put it this way. Okay, so everyone's escaped. Whee! Yeah, I was just like, oh yay, look at my medal that I got for doing nothing. So one thing Final Fantasy VII does really well is setting up the ambiance. So like this is a musical track which you would never listen which you would never listen to on its own. But it's very while you're playing, you're like, oh my god, I'm really creeped out. See, I always wear headphones, so Sarah can't hear what you guys are saying anyways, or see. She's not watching because she doesn't care. No, why poison me? You're a gumball machine. Rude. So thankfully, there's this handy-dandy blood trail telling me where to go to continue doing things with the plot. So since they laid it out for us so conveniently like this, we're gonna follow it. Because blood trail's cool. No, I don't think they did Garanthor, but I like it. Yeah, video games, yes, definitely for people who aren't good at sports. That was me. I could be outside playing sports, or I could be inside playing video games. Like this one. So we're almost to the top floor. And weird. I think it would be a shame if something were to happen to President Shinra. Oh wait, it's too late. Something has happened to President Shinra. Oh, look, hey, it's Sephiroth's sword. So, looks like everyone thought Sephiroth was dead, but surprise, Sephiroth's not dead, neither is Palmer. I still stand by the fact that they could have prevented a lot of problems had they just, killed Palmer right here. Dude. Yeah, those many dudes. That is really cool. Okay, so there's a helicopter here, so I'm a looky-loo, so I want to see what's going on. So out we go! Whee! Not gonna get sub 2 hour Midgar. Nah, it's fine. We don't need sub 2 hour Midgar, especially when you're naming all these folks. You just don't. But wait. What a crew. That's right, Rufus. And we're talking sub 2 Midgar, not sub 2 run. The world record for this run, I think, is 2 hours and 37 minutes. So, yeah. I would be okay with that RC 4000, truly. As far as I'm concerned, Palmer is the final boss of this game. Dude, 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 dude. Dude, 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 dude. So Cloud's like, you guys gotta get out of here. I'll handle this, but can you please just take Luna and get out of here. So, hello. I have actually used Red 13 in this game. Red 13's pretty great, but unfortunately, actually, Red 13 does get some use in this run. Basically, everyone gets some use in this run. Well, not really the plot. The plot doesn't get a lot of use. Sorry, the plot. Well, hey, Royal Blue, how are ya? Okay, so we're removing the equipment because we don't need it. And by equipment, I mean materia. Oh, yeah. Bye. Ooh. We took the long way because, you know, lols. So it is time for my favorite part of the game. Whole day to throw grenades at boss. Damn. Well, I hope you feel better, Cajun. Thanks for tuning in. Ding, 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 ding. So, we're ready. So the main thing I have to look out for here is we need Luna to be alive at the end. We need her to not die, because her level is really quite important, and her stats, so, Though Tifa being, the plot being dead earlier may have affected it. I'm not quite sure what this game does in regarding your party members you don't have with you, like whether there's a shadow party or not. Yeah, but we are in fact holding a to win, because, I love these games. I play speedruns for the plot. She's just not my party right now. Oh look, the turtle has a limit break. That just means they'll throw a grenade faster. Yes! Yeah. Luna is totally fine in this run. I don't know what these unsubstantiated rumors are about things happening to Luna. She is totally fine. Look at her. She's there helping out. Yeah, I believe that is also the case. So, that's fine. We have things we can use to manipulate the stuff, which is important. But most importantly is that Luna survives this battle. So. But we're just going to keep tossing grenades. We don't need a plot device. We have the plot. Yeah, Luna's status, not dead yet. No, get rid of that yet. Luna's fine. We don't even need a donation incentive for it. I can promise you. Luna's fine. She might get smacked down in a boss battle later. But she's fine. Yeah, she's only fine because she wasn't named Dead Girl. Yes, Luna was almost named Dead Girl. Yeah, the plot's taken a different way out. The plot, no, you got this handled. Can you please hit red? But thankfully, they're not hitting Luna, so we're fine here. You will get to hear a little bit of Sephiroth. Well, I don't actually know what Sephiroth's individual theme is unless you mean One Wing Angel. And then you'll get to hear a tiny bit of that. Wow. You guys don't like Turtle very much. That's rude. Blam. This boss is dead anyways, so. The plot has many story arcs which will be missed. We did it! We beat the enemy. So, no, we're fine. We don't. No, wrong button, Netara. Please press the correct button. The Xbox 360 button is not the start button. Weirdly. So I have some bad news for all you puppy fans, because if you go on to doesthedogdie.com, Dark Nation, sorry to tell ya, should be listed there. Dark Nation's not gonna make it. Dark Nation is a jerk. Not even a real puppy. Dark Nation's a fake puppy, so we had to exterminate them. That's okay. Look, Rufus doesn't even care. Heartless. I love how much his jacket is broken. You're like, it's flowing in the wind with holes. Many holes. So we just have to hit Rufus here 4 times with grenades, and then Rufus also remembers that they left the oven on. So, and hops on and just takes off. It's like, nope, gotta go. Yeah, that barrier is just no good. So we did it. We killed the big boss man. But we gotta get in here. We gotta equip that materia we took off earlier, because we needs it. And yeah, that was it. So away we go. Time to escape, since we did it so well. Now, we have to do a very important task before we continue, because we have some magic we're going to start doing soon. So we are going to start making some save files. Because safety saving's important, you know? So slot 3. We are saving right here. No particular reason, just safety. Really, I promise. Wow. Fredge does not have time for this. Don't you hear that epic music? Fredge has stuff to do. Goodness. So the plot doesn't know where Rufus is, and neither do we. But that's okay, because we're fine. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. So we're just going to mash through some text here. And then I am going to leave you lovelies for a moment to watch the beautiful cutscene. You want some polygons? I got some polygons. And I also got motorcycles, because they're beautiful. Bored! The plot has found us after all this time. Over here. Yeah, that motorcycle. Look at it go. That is so shiny. Okay, we're ready. So, it is time for the motorcycle game. We're going to rock us some motorcycles. So, what we are specifically looking for here is there are different colors of motorcycle people who come up, and we want red ones. Oh, no, brown one, go away. Go away, brown one. No, go away, other brown one. Because the red ones will stay behind us. Oh my goodness. Please die. We don't want blue ones either. Okay, red. As long as I'm swinging my sword, the red ones will stay behind me. So if I can get, and there can only be 3 motorcycles on the screen. So yes, so perfect. That's exactly what we want. So we're just gonna stay here and swing our sword, and we don't have to do anything. It's great. So hey, how's everyone? Having a good time? I am too. I'm on a motorcycle, swinging my sword. So we do want to keep our HP up as high as possible, because both Tifa and Barrett are coming in with us to the next battle, and any damage you take during this section carries over to the next battle. Plus, we get hit immediately at the beginning of the next battle with Motorball, so we definitely don't want that. So yeah, so we're just kind of breaking it. Don't you love manipulating the game? Back row sadness. No, back row is great. So right now we're all in the back row, so we're really all in the front row. But often we're using grenades, so back row is a great place to be. We get less damage, and we still hit with lots, because grenades are best. Look, Cloud is a soldier, and when you are a soldier first class, like Cloud obviously is, because he keeps telling us he is, you have that kind of stamina and strength Look at him. Look at him. He's just so good at this. So I really hate that perspective change, but thankfully I don't actually need to change my direction because the controls get really wonky during that, but it's no big deal. Yeah, no, there's no math here. No, that's not how you fight monsters. Hi, Couchers! There is, you're just here in time for motorcycles and bosses. There's no math though. There's no math in this run. I'm a big liar. But there's no math yet. Okay, Motorball. So we're gonna just chuck things at Motorball because we're jerks. So we've been back attacked because rude. See, more spikes. Bosses, please. They don't do that much damage though, so. So we are gonna bolt. Oh, no. Come on. No, apparently we're gonna big shot. Never mind, it's fine. We actually didn't want to do that. Grenades do more damage. That's right. Apparently not. That was actually great. But it definitely does more than there we go. Hold A to win. We definitely want to be bolting though. So this is good. So we're gonna just keep attacking for a while. And get us some murderific. Murder time going. Math deleted. That's right, no math. There's no math in this channel. Don't worry about it. Grenades. Grenades are best. Oh, my AC just kicked on. If I had a camera, you'd see me sitting in my chair sideways because AC. It's really warm here. AC is amazing. No, fire! I just told you AC! Don't use fire when I'm trying to use my AC. Please. Rude, Motorball. Rude. So Motorball should be just about dead here. It doesn't take much. Too much to kill Motorball. But the sooner we get Motorball killed, the less we die, which is a good thing. For, you know, obvious reasons. Oh no, I'm very sad for you for only having the 5-inch fan, but at least hopefully it's helping a bit. This could be bad. I'm sure we're fine. What could possibly go wrong? There's bunny fluff flying everywhere. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, I'm sure we're fine. Yeah, the area of Canada I'm in can actually get incredibly hot. There we go. Goodbye, boss. And we're fine. We have plenty of HP to get to where we need to go. We did it! So, this is where we start doing a bit of speedrun tech. Well, we do a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit of speedrun tech, and then we are almost to where we start breaking the game. It's pretty fabulous. I gotta clean my glasses, though. I just shoved a fingerprint on one of them, and I am the saddest. Netara sad. We fixed it, kind of. Oh my god. That weird noise around the mic was me hitting it with my glasses, because I'm a champion. So what we are going to do next is we're supposed to talk to a bunch of people, make some choices, and then leave Midgar. But that's too easy. We don't want to do that. So we are actually going to use a technique which is talking to someone at the same time we trigger dialogue, automatic dialogue, and by doing that, hold a sec, we break the game, and it allows us to move at times when we shouldn't be allowed to move. You will know when it happens. Because the text will go really squiffy. Nope. Oh, what's this called? Barrett skip? No. It's really hard to miss when it happens. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Hey, what up? That looks totally normal. Bye. So we should be cutscening, but we just took off. We're done. So we're gonna just do a quick safety save here just for a moment. Because we're a little low on HP. So we're fine though. We're totally fine. So we don't want to accidentally re-enter Midgar because then we'll have to do that again, and that's overrated. Yeah, so Just in case we got a pincer. We should be able to run without even anyone dying, but, finally left the first city we did it. So we're, you know what? That safety save we just took, it's not enough. I don't feel safe enough. We're gonna save again. And now, I hope you folks love cutscenes, because boy oh boy, do we have some plot and cutscenes for you. But first, we gotta go shopping. Because that's what you do when you're in a new town. You don't check out any of the sites, or talk to your friends, or even have a rest. You just go shopping. Because that's what you do. So first off, though, we're going to sell some things, because we have more than we need. So getting rid of this talisman, getting rid of those things, and we're going to buy that, and 3 of these, and 11 of those, and the rest on tents. And we're done. So we did our shopping. So now we are ready. We wanna hear all about. We want story time, because this is a, you know, this is a Final Fantasy game. It's an RPG. They do plot, so let's go hear some plot. Apparently I'm late to my own party. Don't worry about it, it happens. So, Cloud is here. Fredge is gonna tell us a story of Sephiroth, and how they were friends, and how it all went wrong. Takes about 10-ish minutes. There is some fun tech that happens here, but it's, generally speaking, story time. So, Cloud was but a baby on a track. So one of the actual, there's a big, well, I wouldn't say a big point, but there's a point of RNG coming up. So we are about to have a random encounter. And in that particular random encounter, the enemy is going to get to, we need to attack, Sephiroth needs to attack twice, but the enemy gets one opportunity to attack us. And if they attack Cloud and kill Cloud before Sephiroth gets to do their second attack, there is a possibility Sephiroth will resurrect Cloud, which is a waste of time, as you will see shortly. So we want both the dragon and Sephiroth to be bros. We want them both to be good pals, and to either not hit Cloud or to leave Cloud dead. Yeah, no, we need to do calm. We have had some big donators today. Okay, let's see, Dragon Luck. Come on, nope, that was terrible. You killed, okay, so that means our second turn, unless Sephiroth chooses to be heartless, which we're hoping he is gonna be a life 2. Yeah, sadness. Boo. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Who's the Zack person? I've never heard of them before in my life. Will you stop attacking Cloud? Don't you life to me again. Good, good. Because there is a chance that Sephiroth could life to you a second time, and that's the worst. So that wasn't great RNG, but we did it. So, so what we have is a board. It keeps breaking in. Is like, I have a question. No, I have another question. Can I have another question? And Tifa eventually is going to be like, Barrett, so help me goodness, just sit down, shut up, listen to the story. Yeah, this is a flashback. You don't need XP. Come on. What does it matter? See? Okay, let's do it. We got it. Come on. Let's do it, Frege. Whee! I had so much fun there. See, there's Board. Board's like, wait a minute. So they come out again and talk a bit about it. And Tifa's like, can you just listen? The plot's like, this is my moment, please? Board, stop ruining this for me. So. Xylophone Princess, I'm in. I like the sounds of that. So Sephiroth is being kind of kind and knows that some of us are from around here. So we're gonna leave to visit our families, but we don't like our family. We want a nap instead. That's much better. So we get an early start, so let's get some sleep. Sleep is great. So the next morning, we are waiting for our guide, who's gonna take us into the mountains. Please observe the gate, which has a meteor on it for some weird reason. Who would have guessed it? So it turns out our guide is the plot in the cutest cowgirl outfit. Super cute. So the plot's gonna show us where we need to go. But this person would like a picture. Because that's a thing you do when you see, you know, the war hero with the shiniest, most pretty hair. Yeah, Turtle's having a nap. That's what you do when, you know, story time gets too much. So, okay, we had a picture. Yay! Eventually we'll get that picture. No, we won't. We will never see that picture. So apparently a Mako reactor was built in Mount Nebel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. Well, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, naps are great. Right? I think I have seen some cosplays of the plot in the cowgirl outfit, and it's super cute. Okay, so we're just like, hey, what's up? Show us where to go. She's like, it's across this bridge. Cool, let's do it. I once actually got an encounter on this bridge while walking across it, and I was like, oh, please. What makes the plot longer? Random encounters. Why would you do that? Game, please. So we all fell down, but except for one of our number, everyone's fine! But Sephiroth is like, we cannot go searching for the person who's missing because we're busy or something, so bye! Toodaloo, missing person. You are irrelevant. Into the caves we go! Whee! Yeah, that bridge encounter is the worst. You're like, why? Because there are encounters you get in around here, but they're... Like, I'm likely gonna get one in just a moment. I usually get one in that room. And it was me. I had too many tacos, sorry. But they're so good! Delicious, delicious tacos. So now we learn more world building, materia, Mako fountains, blah blah blah. It's pretty! Oh yeah, the missing, don't worry about it. I'm sure they had no family, and no one is going to miss them, and they are definitely nobody. Honestly, I think they were probably found by Shinra and become one of the black cloaked people. One of the experiments. The clones. Or they could just be dead off the side of a mountain. Because that's what happens when you fall into a mountainous pit. Unless you're Cloud. Because apparently when Frege falls down like 200 feet, he just crashes through roofs and is fine. But don't worry about it. Look at us go! Whee! We're moving so fast. Please hurry. Bing. Right? Yeah, it's kind of like Star Wars. Okay, let's see if we can beat the stair boss. We didn't. We failed the stair boss. Netara, please. Yeah, I've never quite understood that either. I'm also not quite sure what happens with her legs in that cutscene. You're like, what just happened? No entry. Oh, phooey. So we're immediately gonna leave the reactor. Because otherwise we have to, wait for Sephiroth, and Sephiroth's super slow. And, because I'm me, I get an encounter here. Hello. I'm running, but Sephiroth will actually kill them before we get a chance to run. Oh no, they didn't. That's like the first time ever. Okay, so Sephiroth is really slow going through this screen, so by leaving and coming back in, we scroll Sephiroth away. Come on, go down the stairs. Good, Cloud. Stairs! We love stairs! Where's Yuffie? We're actually getting much closer to Yuffie, Cat. Don't you fret. Yuffie will be soon? Question mark? We're getting very close to breaking the game, and she is part of our game breaking process. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's currently hanging out in the forest like all good ninja girls do. Apparently. Lethlin, thank you so much for the luck. I am likely going to need it. Because Wells is here sending me bad numbers for Yuffie. Look through the window. Okay. Can do. Can do, boss. That's what we do here. And that's a little creepy. They're like, is that a monster? Yes. Yes, Cloud. Have you not been paying attention? Fredge, please. Please pay attention. And Sephiroth starts to, destabilize a bit. Yeah, this version is really broken. Honestly, I think the disc versions are also quite broken, but you can't do the warping that we're gonna do, just because of the discs. It only works in this version because of the lack of discs. But thank you, we're having a lot of fun. Oh gosh, everyone donating $1 for every time Yuffie doesn't show up? Yeah, that could be a lot of money. It could be over 20 times for her to show up. She could also show up first time. Runner is sadly unable to donate that. I donated some prizes in lieu and a run. So now, for normal folks who are playing, they're like, "Do you want to save? This has been a bit of time, but we're speedrunners. We don't want to save. We want to keep talking. Let's get through this." Ooh, 7th try Yuffie. That's quite kind, Couch. I appreciate that. I appreciate your confidence in Yuffie and this game. I will note to everyone watching, in the last 2 D-rusts that I did in the last 2 days, Yuffie and the encounter I have to find after Yuffie, both runs, both were first time. Which was really weird, because that's not manipulatable. So, it is likely not going to be good this time. But we'll see. We could be lucky. But first, we have to go into the creepy mansion because Sephiroth has not emerged. We're like, Sephiroth, what are you doing hanging out in creepy mansions? We warned you about that. Oh, I had first try Yuffie yesterday and the day before. Actually, yesterday twice, because I did the end of one run and a full complete run after that, and both of them yesterday were first try Yuffie. It was so weird. Okay, I appreciate all of you folks who are guessing first try. I so hope that is the case. Ooh, 14th. Not very kind, Cat, but also quite likely. I have personally had up to 18 tries. And I know it can be more. And that's just for Yuffie. You folks will have to help me count because I always inevitably lose track. So we're talking to him, he's like, go away. And I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do. Bye. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. And he left books everywhere because he is a disaster. Sephiroth, please. That is not very nice to those books. Oh yeah, I probably am absolutely doomed to spend an hour looking for her. It's okay. That's what happens. Sometimes that's how RNG goes. Ooh, Sistara's guessing 8. That's actually relatively kind. So don't worry about the really ominous music. There's nothing bad about to happen. Everything's good. Nothing could possibly go wrong. We've just watched our boss and person who is much stronger than us slowly destabilize before our eyes. And again, with this game setting perfect ambiance, just having this section, then the song actually not progress until a little bit later. So good. Blah blah. You're really Cetra. Genova's your mom. Now you're really angry and think we're all traitors and you're gotta destroy us. Guys, you gotta, folks, please keep these guesses. We got a little bit before we get to Yuffie, and we want to be able to remember what you guessed, because we want to be able to declare somebody the winner, other than Final Fantasy VII. Though Final Fantasy VII is ultimately always the winner. I agree so hard on Hojo statements. I despise Hojo so much. Why do you always go sideways? So yes, feel free to get your guesses here, but you're gonna remember and restate them when we'll get there. I'll let you know. Oh, don't go in the menu. Doesn't he look so tiny? Look at him, he's so young. Yeah. Couch, you're so correct. Like, please. Second try, that is, honestly, any of your guesses below 10 are very kind. I hope the game is that kind to me. Oh no! The town is on fire. That seems unfortunate. Oh, no, you are definitely not too late. We're actually... No math will happen before Yuffie warping. Hey, no, 7's good. 7 is below 10. Any number below 10 is a good number. I don't want to go in this house. You don't have to boss me. We are not guessing for numbers yet. People are preemptively guessing, but we are guessing for how many times it's going to take for me to find Yuffie in about 30 minutes. $37. Dr. D, please. That is not very nice. 7 is math too. It's funny you should mention 7s and math in the same sentence. 3, see? RPG Bay loves me. I knew I could count on her. 16! Birdman! That's not very nice. And Barney with the 1. That's much kinder. And again, we've got 30 minutes until official guessing, so remember your guesses and you'll have to tell them to me again. So we once again have to go through here. I appreciate that, Barney. I appreciate your optimism. Dragon Lord Carter, I am sorry to say, it is only whole numbers we accept. Minus 42. Please! Please! Mage Masher attempts. Yeah, I watched that. I only saw the beginning of the 9 run, but I watched that. And Quina was all just like, please, am I gonna beat the record for the amount of tries? The answer is, I think yes. It was brutal. Oh, don't worry. Wells guessed like a 6-digit number the other day, because Wells is mean. So, we're used to getting to the high numbers. And remember, it's Price is Right rules, so it's the closest without going over. I love guessing games. But yes, think about your number. We still gotta math first. We gotta math and kill Palmer before we can, Yuffie guess. Okay, bye. We'll miss you, Cowboy Tifa. Cowboy the plot is gone forever. Goodbye. I love that smiley face. Ralph, that is fabulous. And I like 4. 4 is a good number. Yeah, no, I certainly don't listen to Wells. I mean... Dude, let's go to the promised land. Sephiroth, please. Please do not burn other people's homes to try and get to your own home. That is rude. No, wait, rude's a Turk. That is not very nice. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. Sorry, I always picture that in the creepiest voice possible. Oh, don't worry, the plot's not gone. Cowboy the plot is gone. Or the plot cowboy is gone. Sad. Cowgirl, amazing outfit. The amazing outfit is gone. Well, mostly gone. Hey Genova, listen. Okay, we're also about to get a flashing light warning, so anyone with visual sensitivities to flashing lights, I'm going to tell you in a moment to look away, and I will let you know when you can look again, because I don't really have problems with these sort of things, and I have a problem with this cutscene. So, that's right, nailed it. Oh yeah, pretty good at creepy. Okay, look away if you have visual flashing things. It's only a second, then we'll let you look back. Okay, you're good. You can look again. And that's the end! Frage, you gotta go to, like, storytelling school. You should talk to the plot because, hey, the plot's alive. Because, let me be reals with you, that literally did not have an ending. Okay, let's get a move on, right. So we want to tell Board there, right, so Board just gets to move on. Otherwise, Board talks for a while, and we ain't got time for that. Yeah, that scene is just... I understand why they did it that way, but it's really visually difficult. What a fascinating story. Yes, it was, Board. Or yes, it was, Turtle. Thank you for understanding. Yay! But don't worry, it's all been fixed because now we own a cell phone. Bye! Okay, get out of here. Luna, everyone, we're done here. So, gonna change the camera a little bit because walking. We're done. We're about to start breaking the game. We just have to go through one quick, so less than 5 minutes, and we're gonna start game breaking. So get ready. Things are all uphill from here, or is it downhill? Things get exciting from here. No daddy's here, just Board. Of course, in tribute to Boardface, the wonderful programmer of the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer. Excellent, excellent randomizer. Him and Rivers McCown have done that. Okay, listen. Snick, can you please bounce somewhere else? Okay, good. This was not in the right spot. I can already tell it's coming for me. Oh, well, if we're doing this, run, then do this. Okay, we did it. Good. So we're going to save. And then we're going to go 4. And then we're going to close and reopen. Oh, luckily it didn't go where my mouse was, like it loves to do. So we're going to reopen that save. So we're manipulating the Midgar serpent so it doesn't eat us. Goodbye. So we're going to try and do a skip here. I haven't been getting it lately, so let's see. Oh, please stop pressing buttons, Netara. That is not how you play this game. Okay. Nope. We failed. That's fine. We literally lose so little time, and it means we don't need to try and skip this later. Goodbye. Whee! You guys can look at the snack we're out. Okay, bye. So we're going into the Mithril Mines. Hope you like Turks, because we're almost done with Turks. This crab's just a little pinch. It broke my knife. I'm just gonna get all the old memes up in here. You're welcome. Not only is it the Turks, but we finally get Elena. Hello, Elena. So happy to see you. We love it when you're here. We're definitely going to see you again. For realsies. Aw, yeah. Oh, hey, Sang, what up? You were not very nice earlier. Oh yeah, we're going to Junon Harbor. That's cool. I love Junon Harbor. I hear there's boats and stuff there. And you know who looks cute in a sailor outfit? Board. Board looks super cute in a sailor outfit. Where's Luna? Luna's not... We're not letting you... You hit Luna. You're rude. Sorry, you're saying, but you're not very nice. No, go up the tree. Please. You know what? I just realized. I don't like boats. I don't like boats at all. So you know what? We're saving. Forget that. We're done. We're not going to boats. I'm out. You know what I like instead? You know what I really enjoy much more than boats? I really love cutscenes. So I think we're gonna go and do cutscenes again because that's way better than sailor suits. We're done with sailor suits and boats. Boats make me boat sick. Exactly, boats are overrated. So instead, we're gonna have a murderous dragon, and we're gonna have story time because story time is the best. Look, the plot's here. We can't let the plot go away. We need more plot. That previous ending, terrible. Let's see if we can get a better ending this time. I'm sure we can. I have faith. I totally have faith in our ability to get a better ending. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Come on, Frege. Get to it. I was 16, back in the war. Oh hey, we're in a truck again. Yeah, right? I'm sorry, I don't like boats. I think they're overrated and they bump around and they sway back and forth. And if you think that person is really sick in this truck, got nothing on what happens in boats. No way, I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're totally cool. No time loops, everything is good. So let's hope for some good dragon RNG again. We got really not so great RNG earlier, so that's fine. We're getting all the bad RNG out of the way. So let's see what happens here. See if we get some better RNG. We'll dispose of them later. Whoa, rude. Oh hey, did you know that that Frege was from Nibelheim? Hey, cool. Okay, come on, dragon. We got this. Okay, good. That's already better than last time. Okay, not so good. No way! I have never seen this cutscene before in my life. What? Would I lie to you folks? Never. That's not me. I have not lied to you multiple times in this run already. Moment of silence for the truth. Don't worry. Just stick with us. I promise it gets exciting. Did you know that Sephiroth does not have a hometown? And apparently that's very funny. No way. Hey, I don't know what you saw, but all I saw were some flashing lights. Okay, let's do it. Hold on a sec. Most important part. Whee! Yes, did it. No way. I am a trustworthy, honest citizen. I don't want to go into that den of lies. I'm completely trustworthy. Can't you hear the sound of my voice? Doesn't it sound trustworthy? Not at all suspicious or sarcastic. We're totally fine. See? So you understand. Okay. But you know what? The nap earlier we took, which was definitely not exactly right here, was so good, we're doing it again. We want more naps. Nap time, best time. Especially when we're sharing the room with Sephiroth. His hair is so shiny, look at it. Okay, nap time, let's do it. Nap time. So, but you know what? Yeah, can't hear the sound of your voice over you lying so much. Rude. Okay. See if we can do this. So we're gonna try and perform some magic here. Oh, we get this first time. Oh, we didn't. That's fine. Oh yeah. Are we breaking things? What? So we decided we don't want that picture. It was really awful last time, and we're not doing it again. So we're doing the same thing as we did earlier with the Barrett skip or the board skip, and we triggered someone talking to us by moving rather than actually pressing a button. And by triggering them both at once, we break the game and we can move in areas that we're not allowed to move. We're not supposed to be able to move in. So there's no way things go weird. We're fine. Everything is totally cool. But you know what? It's been a while since we've been in the mountains, so we're just gonna hang out and have a little jog around. Because, yay, we mountains. Also, why can you never get an encounter when you want one? And when you don't want encounters, they're like, hey, have some encounters. I heard you love encounters, so we have some encounters to go with your encounters. No, Cloud doesn't like, look, Cloud's got some extra energy that he's got to work off, so he's just jogging around. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. So, as you can see, poor Fredge here is by themselves, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. Why are you not? There we go. Yeah, definitely. Oh, no, we're dead. Well, we didn't like cutscenes anyways. You know what? I think I've rethought boats. Let's do boats. We're gonna do boats after all. I really don't like it when I die. It's sad. Okay, let's do it then. We're gonna continue on to Junarn. Though there is a big bird over here. Birds are pretty shiny. Look at that bird go. It's just hanging out over there. I don't know. Do I want to look at boats? Maybe I'm gonna go back. We're just gonna do some things. Just don't even worry about it. Oh, preemptive. Okay, let's kill this bird first, and then we're gonna do boats. Totes. I love boats. Boats, boats, boats. Because boats are the best thing ever. And apparently we're doing mountains instead. Okay, cool. Let's do mountains. So what we did is we did a warp. So we did save corruption, which cannot be done with the discs, where we cut into an area where we shouldn't be by ourselves. We died, and then fought an enemy next to Fort Condor. And by doing that, we get warped back into the cutscene, but with our current party. So we are much further than we should be. So get your no maths ready, my friends, because it is time for some math. We are going to math the heck out of this thing. Okay, so now this is Luna's time to shine while we're here. My configs, while we're here, we need that weight. Desperately need that weight. And we need that limit to be go away. So we're gonna do some equipping here. Hello, my friend. No. Okay. So we want that poison, and you want that restore. And we gotta check on our status here. 29. Beautiful. Very important to make sure we're mathing, so we gotta make sure that her thing is 29. So we're a little too happy, so we're gonna get some sadness up in here. We're gonna arrange our items. So see, we've already started mathing. And I think I've got everything set up. But we are going to save for realsies because this next boss can literally open up with a move, which is an Alt F4. We just back out. So let's get ready to math a boss to death. Let's do it. Let's do this. Nope. Okay, good. We're good. Please don't kill Eris right away. Good. Lovely. No. We want potion. Okay. There are 4 steps to this battle, and we need a poison proc before we can continue. So. Stop! Materia Keeper, please chill. It is still possible that we could actually die here. We're hoping we don't. Excellent. So, step 1 is completed. We have poison procced the boss, and we're going to use a potion. Because that's a cool thing to do. Step 2, use another potion. Okay. And we're going to cure there. And oh no, she's got her limit. That's pretty bad, but we can fix this. This is why we got rid of her limit, but sometimes Materia Keeper just does that. We're not ruined because we have a turn where she does nothing. So, we're just doing this instead. Okay. We're fine. So, we're gonna potion the boss again. Rude. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, we're potioning like those potions are going out of style. And now, to finish it off, we're gonna use a high potion. Okay, that should be it. Now we just see if it worked. Now we wait for the boss to kill itself. Not yet, it hasn't. So the boss is going to kill itself with poison. But we gotta chill and wait for that. It did! There we go! 7777. Boss is dead. So what we just did is we manipulated the boss's HP to be 7777. So when you have 777 HP, you trigger the 777 glitch, the lucky sevens, or I should say status effect, where all of your attacks will attack with 7777, including your poison tick. So, Materia Keeper just killed itself with poison. So that's why the poison was so important for that, because it's actually the poison that kills Materia Keeper. So that is the end. We will not math anymore. We are back to a no math run, but yes, we just mathed that boss to death. Take it, boss. So we saved. It is possible to get a pincer attack here, and things go quite badly when you get pincered. So, generally speaking, you tend to be much lower health when you get to Rocket Town here. So, we are now cutting off Sid's name. So, I will be ready for that in just a moment. I gotta do some running about, but the naming, I forgot to warn, but the naming incentive for Sid is done. So let's do some running around first. So we have this old fellow, and they just like looking at the rocket. So you know what? We're gonna look at the rocket with them. We're kind people. We, take time, spend time with our elders. It's a nice thing to do. Tiberius, excellent. James Tiberius Sid, or Sid Tiberius Kirk. So for just chilling with this wonderful elder, they gave us a free sword, which is going to be incredibly useful. But you know what else is really useful? High potions. We really like those. So we're gonna just go trigger some plot for a bit, and then we're gonna go and name Sid. Because we are here. We were supposed to go to Junon Harbor, but we skipped all that. That was overrated. But right now we are trying to go elsewhere. So we're trying to get a hold of the Tiny Bronco, and but we gotta ask the captain. The captain has got that for us. My name is Nanaki, but I'm also known as Turtle. In the actual speedrun where I don't change the names, we don't even bother to rename Red 13 because A barely talks and it usually is always like, my name is Nanaki. You're like, okay. Yeah, we just broke that boss. Yeah, Materia Keeper is far too strong for us to beat at level like 9 to 11. It's a big meanie. Speaking of big meanies, we're gonna fight Palmer next, and Palmer is a jerk. An absolute awful jerk. Oh, hey, what up? Come on, Sid. Sid doesn't like to talk to you. I'm the captain. Okay. It's a good reason to be called Tiberius. I'm sure that's not even what it's referencing, but... Wow. How did I mess that up that badly? I'm even gonna fix it. I'm gonna waste the time to fix it. That would have been really cool, but I'm not quite sure how that H got there. Naming is difficult. There we go! Tiberius! Let's do it. Okay, Tiberius. So, usually this is one of those speedruns where you name your characters to one character, like one-letter names, because as the text scrolls, every extra character that you have in their names takes up more time. So, you want to have as small names as possible. Nice! Good name. I don't even know what they're referencing, but I cannot hear Tiberius without thinking James Tiberius Kirk because I'm a Trekkie. Aw, my last hope is to talk to the president. Well, I got some bad news for you, Tiberius. The president is not a very nice person. Okay, so we have named Sid. All that is left is to menu and fight our next boss, who in my opinion is the final boss. Palmer is the last kind of difficult boss of this run. We're gonna cheese all the rest of the bosses. Super cheese. Yeah, I did. I murdered those frames. I'm always happy to murder frames for a fundraiser and for a wonderful cause such as the RPGchick-a-thon, where we are raising money for our wonderful community member RPG Chick, who's going through some times. So we are trying to help her out. But to do that, we're gonna... I'm so sorry. Thank you, Luna, for your invaluable service. We need board up in here. So we gotta... we're just gonna do that. Oops, go back. Lightning goes counter, and then this goes restore, and then you can have poison, and it's a party time for everybody. And then you can have the Yoshiyuki, because we like that. And then we're gonna go, we gotta do a couple things here. So we gotta trank, board's not sad enough. We gotta fix that. We're gonna use a tent. And we're gonna arrange our items a little, because some of these items are actually not super useful. Nope. Nope. Come back. Where did they go? Ah, there they are. Need those high potions. Okay. And we're going to safety save because we lose a lot of time by dying the Palmer, but we lose even more if we don't safety save. Say. Okay, so let's do it. Because we get a lot of cutscenes right now. It's gross. You did not miss Yuffie. Whoa, I didn't even know I could leave the house there. That's great. There we go. No, Yuffie is soon, but we're not quite to Yuffie yet. We're almost there. About 10 minutes to Yuffie, I would estimate. This streamer has been cheating so hardcore and is about to continue cheating after I finish this boss legit. There's actually going to be about 5 minutes of no cheating, and then I'll continue to cheat. If you mean the math, I'm done with the math. I gave up math. We don't do math anymore. Now that we math the boss to death. Actually, I should say more than 5 minutes, because the next, this is, you know, cutscenes. Blah. You say cutscenes are allowed here? Well, cheats are allowed in my speedrun, yo. Well, it's less that they're cheats, but I am cheating. Why, thank you, Bick. I will indeed carry on. I did! I did give the time. I gave the game a chance. I gave it more cutscenes, and it just said, nah. Nah, go on. And I said, cool. Cool, I'll keep breaking it. It's too late, Leth. We have already math. There is no take-backsies on the math. Have I been...
while you're taking a second here, not cheating, I should go ahead and read a donation.
I think you totally should.
We got $25 from Cord Blood that says, tell those medical bills to GTFO.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, medical bills are the worst. Yeah, honestly, I am a big believer that this game should get the Secret of Mana treatment, which is keep the rest of it the same. Yeah, the game's broken, but keep it the same, just make it pretty. Give it the graphics you're gonna do for the remake, and just apply it to this game as a beautiful skin. Maybe improve, you know, some of the performance a tiny bit, and then release it. Yeah, I'm not a beater, I'm a cheetah. What? Streamer and cheater. I really don't think they do. I get to put my controller down for a moment. This is auto scroll. Yes. No, I haven't been sportsing for points yet. I still could. No, language Tiberius. Rude. So rude. Oh, I hear sirens outside. They found me. For also disclaimer, I have not yet played the Secret of Mana remake. That is not a thing that has been in my life yet. Too busy replaying old games I already own. You know, the speedrunner's curse. The speed police, they found me. No, it could be, there's a lady with a baby out there. I think they're there for her instead. She's obviously more threatening than me. Speed police, it's her. She's going too fast with her baby. I'm pretty sure poets don't get to decide what words rhyme. Just saying Xcodes. Yeah, I do agree that there are things which need to be modified, but as soon as things start to go in and start getting modified, they go too far, generally speaking. Okay. Okay, we're almost ready here. Hello. Hello, Rufus. I love you, and I'm leaving you. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Oh, hey, Shara, what up? Let's leave. Hey, I still have faith that the remake can be good. I have a funny feeling it's not going to be, but until they've proven to me it's going to be awful, I'm going to assume they're going to do a great job, and I'm going to try it. Okay. Wish me luck. Palmer, I hate you forever. Oh, no. Oh no, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Oh my goodness, bad. I really needed to cure there. And I was trying to be really careful, but this controller's awful and you still missed. Please don't attack Cloud. You attacked Cloud. That is the worst. I really need Cloud alive. It's really, oh my god, I hate the targeting in this game. There we go. Okay, we did it. We're fine. We're A-okay. We can keep going. Yeah, whatever. Magic, cure. Oh my god, will you stop? Controller, please. Okay, good. We got the proc. Yes! Okay, we just need a few ticks, and then Turtle and Board are not getting cured no more. Okay, there we go. I think that's the right one. There we go. Nope. Well, whatever. Bye, Turtle. But we got some grenades left over, so we're gonna use them up. No, bye. Cloud, please. Rude. But it means he's not attacking us, so I accept it. Not good. Cloud is the one we desperately need not to die. Cloud is the hero of this story. Now, the reason we wanted to get and equip the Yoshiyuki is for every character in our party who is dead, we get a boost to our attack. So that's also why we are letting both Turtle and Board die. And there also does come a point in this battle where Palmer will stop attacking us. Yeah, proc is silly. Is it an acronym? I need to not die. It's why I'm purposely curing. But yeah, there does come a point in this fight where Palmer's just like, I'm gonna sit there and let you hit me. So that is the point we're aiming for. Good. Perfect timing. Let's do Braver. Yeah. You're right, that is Palmer. How could I think this was rude all this time? Wow, yeah, keep doing that. Oh my god. Please. Oh, I think we hit that point. Excellent! Palmer's dead. Blam, did it. And Turtle and Board are both dead, which is actually the outcome we wanted for the end of this battle. You have to purposely take time to kill them off if they are not dead by the end of this battle. And that's sad. We ain't got time for that. Oh no, Palmer's getting away! Catch him! Thank you. See, maybe we do love Shinra after all. Okay, we did it. We did it. Yeah, truck for final Aeon, agreed. Who needs Knights of the Round when you can take truck? Shinra truck. Not just any truck, Shinra truck. Don't worry, Bick, we took care of the bad man. Listen, we don't question these things. That is the least of our problems in this game, I think. Yeah, how much to donate for Truck Super Boss? I wish. No. Bad man. Bad man is PPMAing people. Rude. Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually know that, Couch. I'm learning. I also get a break from mashing here, because I can't mash here. Emergency landing! Sid has some choice language during this set of, yeah. Hold on to your drawers and don't piss in them. Like, Sid, please. You're the champion we all need. I didn't realize we needed. Yeah, Truck is best girl. Accurate. Truckamus. There is a form where you can use, it is in the Free Enterprise Discord, where if there is any sprite you would like to put into the Z flag, submit it through the form, and our ever wonderful Z flag coordinator, Skullakitty, can make it happen. So, someone should submit it, just saying. Yes, PPM-Amos. That would be amazing. And it just so happens that Skull is here. Okay, apparently they told us twice or 3 times in blue. We're heading to the Temple of the Ancients. That is totally... So let's totally go to the Temple of the Ancients. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, the plot's telling us to go there, and you know, they're a member of our party, so obviously that's where we're going. In our wonderful, no longer pink, and a little bit broken Tiny Bronco. Whee! Scooting through. Do, do. We're back to the lovely mat music. We're just gonna scoot around. Don't worry. Look at it. We're having a lovely ride. Look, we're getting rivers and ocean and mountains. Yeah, big go submit. Whoa. Did I go too far? Oh no. I did. I went a tiny bit too far. Hello. Welcome. So hey, we decided I didn't want to go to Temple of the Ancients. I wanted to go back to Midgar. I missed it. Or actually, I wanted to go back around Midgar. You know what? I think I just got a little bit lost. Don't worry about Fluffy Mittens. We're good. There's no way this could possibly be the wrong way. I mean, I am a dude with a sword running around with 2 dead party members. Like, come on. Yeah, I get lost really easily. Directions are just not my thing. Oh, we cannot have Sephiroth getting the black materia. That would be bad news bears. And you know what? We've hung out in this area for so long, I missed it. It's been a while. So, you know, we're back for the lovely mountains and the green grass. Yeah, I'm taking the scenic route. You caught me. Listen, it's been a hard day of beating bosses and glitching things out. Sometimes a guy with a giant sword just needs a walk. Just needs to chill a bit and, you know, run away from Midgar serpents. Because that's a thing you do. But we're still safety saving because they scare me. Da-da-da. Oh my god, did I actually get the... Nope. So close, though. You gotta get the right angle there. I've only actually gotten that correctly once, so that's fine. You can technically get it without saving and quitting and reloading, but this is the guaranteed way to get it. So... Blam. Kablamablam. We did it! We did it, everyone. We made it through. Back to the Mithril Mines! Because that's a place I love being. Look at us go. Except there's no Turks here this time. I'm very sad about that. Goodbye, Turks. I miss you already. Okay. But you know what? We didn't get to explore this area very well last time. So I see there's this cute little forest here. We're just gonna save here, though. You know what? I'm a little scared of that forest. It's too tiny to be reals. So, I keep dithering every time I want to go somewhere. I'm like, you know, maybe I'm gonna go somewhere else. We're kind of sightseeing here and trying different places. So, you know where we haven't been in a while? We haven't done motorcycles in a while. So, why don't we go do that? That sounds like fun. Because who doesn't love motorcycles? Please. Come on. There we go. I mean, that cutscene was so pretty last time. Let's go see it again. And let's see if I can get the 3 motorcycles just as fast this time. I bet I can. Thank you, Mr. Board. Turtle's like, what? Yeah. Let's motorcycle! Hey, the plot found us. We were trying to avoid you. Please. I love the music for this. Aw, yeah. See? This cutscene was so good, I couldn't let you just see it once. That's overrated. Come on. And I'm just giving you folks the good cutscenes, too. Not some of those nonsense ones. Just the ones with, you know, motorcycles and chase scenes and, you know, Red 13's awesome tail. Or I should say Turtle's awesome tail. Okay, we ready, folks? We ready to do this a second time? We got this. More motorcycles. They found us! The speed police! Except these are in-game sirens this time. Not my neighborhood sirens. Okay, we're ready. No, go over here. Get over here. No, you gotta drive on the right side of the road. That is... I'm in Canada, and that's where you drive. Hey, we got 2 of the red ones already. This is awesome. Oh, are we having a party over here? No, you're supposed to be over here. Silly bike. Come hang out over here. This is where the cool people are. I don't make sad things happen. I make all the fun things happen. Okay, listen. Can you folks get in the right spots? Listen. I have set you up to attack my friends. The least you could do is do it properly. Come on. Get out of here. Come over here. Do I need to attack you? Get out of here. Over here. Thank you. No, over here. Not me. Come on. Wow. It's almost like I gotta ask you nicely to attack the car. Oh, apparently the blue ones target Cloud. Who would have guessed it? Come on, over here. No, stop this. I've never had such disagreeable motorcycles. Come on. You want to attack the car on the other side? Why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends, motorcycles. We are motorcycle brethren. On a mission to motorcycle. I will end you. Come on. Stop. Do I need to get in front of you? Come on. This is terrible. Come on. No, over there. Stop it. Right side of the road. Are you even listening to me? Excellent. There you go. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here, Blue. You're not invited to this party. Come on. This is the worst. Wow. Look, Barrett still has over half of his HP. This is unacceptable, motorcycles. There we go. Come on in there. No, stop moving them over. Yeah, that's what we want. Look at that. Look at that. We're having party time here. Oh no, Tifa's dead. I wish I could hit them myself. Can I? What? Yeah, I'm trying to kill. I killed the plot, folks. Look at this. Not only do I get to do the game again, I hurt people. Look at this. This is what happens when you try and do minigames more than once, folks. Just play them once and be done with it. Otherwise, your people, look at them. The plot's only got 1 HP. But I'm sure that's plenty for this boss. Now we've lost the plot. Goodbye, the plot. Do 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 do. Really? I didn't know the blue ones were in the PC only version. Oops, I did not want to attack the plot there. I wanted to attack Fred. That's fine. You got my back, Motorball. Thanks, Motorball. Oh yeah. Motorball! Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, fine. Fine. So, everyone, lovely folks who are here, it is time to get your Yuffie guesses in. Let us see how many times it will take for Yuffie to grace us with her wonderful presence. Currently, we are at 0. 0 fights. So get your guesses in. I know if a lot of you guessed earlier. That's one. We did not get first try Yuffie. That is sad. Wow, Wells being generous with 46? Goodness. I see that 158 in there. Don't think I didn't. Remember, anything under 10 is kind. Anything above 10 is mean. Oh my goodness, did we get her second try? No, this one always kind of teases. It's a similar camera scroll. Okay, we got a cure because these enemies can be a little mean. So that's 2. Yeah, in today's episode, yeah, it's not math, it's counting. There's a difference. 4, because I want to sleep tonight. Yeah, I hear ya. The estimate did have some Yuffie stuff built in. Nope, there's 3. So while we're counting with Netara, looking for Yuffie, hoping she will be kind, take a look at the donation incentives that are left. They've been posted in the chat. Check them out and make sure that see if there's anything cool you want to donate to. We are trying to get $6,000, and if we can make it there, the RPG Valkyries, a group that both myself and RPG Chick are part of, will play the Mystic Quest Randomizer. We will do a race as a team, and it will be a beautiful disaster, but only if we can get to that 6,000. Is this 4? Is it? Did we did it? No, you're the tease. It's the tease one. Rude. Oh, 29. So that's 4. I just want to make sure my HP is fine. I have died trying to get Yuffie here, and that's bad. So we're at 4. If I lose count and get the wrong number, chat, you'll have to let me know. But so far, everyone above 4 is closer to being a winner. Yeah, Mystic Quest Randomizer couch. You know you want to see that disaster. Yeah, there's 5. I did like the 3s, and now I'm sad. Rude. Please let me out. Please don't. Oh god, this is actually getting scary. This is why it's like, oh god, please run, please run, please run, please run, please run. I'm gonna die here. That's unfortunate. It's fine. Thankfully, I can still just pick up from the save I was at. But it does mean we kind of have to restart the count. Wow, Tara said 8. She's not very nice. Wow. Yeah, this is actually really tough because the enemies here are mean. Okay, get new numbers. Yeah, we're back to 0 now. We can keep from the number we were at, but we've reset the RNG, so it's not really the same. Wow. First try. There she is. No, we'll count it as the way it was. Whatever number we were at again. No, we're not restarting the count. I apologize. So, whoever had 6... or the next highest person, or technically the next lower person. See, this is the Yuffie luck. Wow, we're a frog. I didn't even know she could do that. Well, let's hope we can kill her like this. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, what is this even? Whatever. Anyways, so we got Yuffie, and oh my god. That's great. We're back at Motorball! Hey, Motorball, what up? Thankfully, this is much easier than fighting those enemies we were just fighting, because we're kind of murderific at this point. Yeah, we really towed the line. Oh, and we get a limit break and everything. Look at us go. We are gonna cure the next one, though. Wow, that's not very nice. You folks give me life. You're amazing. That's all hilarious. Okay, please don't kill me here. Like, I could literally die here, and that would be very bad. Please don't do it, Motorball. You should be fine here, but if it crits, which I've had happen in a run. Oh, thank goodness, we're fine. Oh, that was a little terrifying. We're fine. It's 5 more HP than we need. Oh god. Oh boy. We did it. Goodbye, Motorball. Yeah, we're fine. No problem. So why would we go back and fight Motorball again? Well, we just warped to Motorball with our party that has Sid. Just think about that for a moment. Now, but we're not just quite ready to go. We do have to do board skip again, or officially Barrett skip. The first time we did it was actually a little bit optional. It's just great practice and a good idea. But at this point in the game, it is actually mandatory. You must do the Barrett skip. So, we're going to do that here now. But I hope you got your guesses, because we did have to guess for Yuffie, but in the next we are looking for a very specific encounter. And it doesn't always show up first time either. So we will get our guesses in a moment for how long it will take for Netara to get that encounter. Oh, no. Not quite. Oh, no. Come on. So close. Like right on the edge there. Come on. Come on, Cloud. Ugh, no. No. So 6 was our Yuffie number. No. You're supposed to talk to me, Barrett. We're friends. Board. Board, please. Don't be rude and ignore me. There we go. Oh no! Mother blugger. No. Oh. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, good. We still got out. We're fine. I picked the wrong text option. Anyways, so because we skipped the way we did, the game still thinks we're at the beginning, but we got ourselves a plane! We left up our backup vehicle. So, we're gonna take it to, realms unknown, places we are not supposed to be yet. We're going on a road trip. Getting those 7s. See, we're getting 6s all over the place, though, I want to note, because 6 was the winning Yuffie guess. We beat a Motorball with 6 HP. We're rocking those 6s, yo. Are we gonna roll it off with a third 6? We'll find out. I hope not. I want a 1. But okay, we're almost where we need to be. So we're just gonna do a little side trip over here for Mo. We are gonna safety save because we could get into an encounter and it could be very bad. So we're just gonna save here. What up? Yeah, we're just gonna pop into the back of Mount Nebel. Yeah, don't worry. This run just doesn't make sense. Welcome to Final Fantasy VII PC any %. It's broken. It's filled with warping and madness. So we have to just step in here for a moment. And I am actually temporarily soft locked. But this is okay. The game just needs a moment to catch up. I actually can't move right now. The game's frozen. But the game does catch up. And Sephiroth has a few words to say. So because we skipped out of the cutscene earlier, when we pop in here now, it thinks we're still there, or it takes a moment to realize and gives us, it's like, what do I do here? So it gives us the text we were supposed to get for the cutscene, or we did get earlier. Or we're supposed to get the time we skipped it. So if we do not go in there and get that text right there, we will soft lock later on when we're trying to do the fun glitches. So, please don't forget that. Okay! Numbers! Hope you got your numbers in, because we're encounter hunting. You know what? I'm gonna just cure for Mo, because we've had it's been a little bit close here for a bit, so, I don't like that. So we're gonna just chill here for a moment and, rock it. Ding, ding. Let's see what we got. Not the one I wanted, but it's preemptive, so not 1. So we're 1 encounter in. Close, though. It had one of the enemies I needed, but I had it 3 times. Wells, that's rude. Okay, let's see what 2 is. Is 2 what we need? Ah, 2. 2 is the winner. So, unless somebody else guessed actual 2, I think Yay Carrots is our winner. So, we're just gonna chill here for a bit. We're hanging out on the beach. Beaches is fun. Hanging out on the beach. Beach, beach, beach vacation. Bam, bam, bam. We're on the beach. Side attack. Oh, so if you actually guess 2, then you are the winner of our second guessing game. So our guessing games are done. Please stick around and watch the magic. This run is actually almost over. Because by finding that specific encounter and then fighting this one on the beach, we are now in the debug room. Welcome. We're going to do some magic here. So, Ema, Vincent. So, hello, Vincent. Vincent is joining our party. And we are not actually, we didn't name Vincent, and the reason will become apparent shortly. So what the debug room is it is a room which was purposely programmed for the programmers to get some practice in and to test things. And so with that, they lock it away at the end of production. And they did, but some very keen folks found it again. So this is the reason why I did not name Vincent, because everyone has lost their names. They're gone forever. But Vincent is joining our party. We need Vincent. Vincent's a pal. We really want them in here. So we are going to, and don't worry about the ultimate weapon there. It's no big deal. You know, no biggie. We're gonna arrange our materia here, and we're gonna, you stop that. We're gonna get rid of our counterattack. So we just gave ourselves all the materia because, you know, why not? Double cut. Oh no, no, not yet. Sorry. So you want double cut, and then you want steel and master magic. So yeah, so this game, oh, hold on, come back. Do not even with me. So we're gonna talk to Yuffie here again, and we're gonna go to this battle 999 because that sounds like fun. So yeah, so we have and W. However you would just say lots of W's. Bang. So we're attacking these triangles, and we attack the top one, and the battle ends. Yeah, this is where Netara cheats a lot. So yeah, wonderful folks found the access to the debug room. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What was that on? Okay. I just want to see what happens there. Okay, we're gonna lock it because actually I don't know what that does. So let's hope that didn't break anything. Actually, what we're gonna do is no, we're fine. We're just gonna go to. We're sure we haven't broken anything. Okay. Good. Yeah, right? This VII mod, it's great. Look at it go. So, as you may have noticed, our steel materia just leveled up because we did not actually equip the ultimate weapon, death penalty, on Vincent because we needed to level up that steel. That steel is going to be mucho importante. And you know how I said Cowgirl Tifa was gone? I lied. But she's back. And now, everyone, wonderful viewers, it is time to fight the last bosses. First off, we're gonna fight Genova, because we haven't fought Genova yet, and I was kind of missing her. So, where are we? You know what? I don't know where we are either. So blink or you'll miss it, because this is the end of the game. We have 4 bosses left, and it's in a rush. So let's do it. So we're gonna be taking advantage of a glitch, which is called the Mug Glitch. 1 second. 2... I'm counting. So what the Mug Glitch does is when it is used as the last attack to kill an enemy, it cancels all animations. So that is why it is possible to have a donation incentive to have Omnislash, because usually when using this particular glitch, it means we can actually just wait for the final Sephiroth to fight us, and we'll just counter. We won't actually use Omnislash back because of the glitch. But the glitch is but because of that, because of you lovely folks donating, we are going to do it. We are going to Omnislash on purpose. We are going to waste precious seconds to do that. So that's one of our bosses down. We have 2 bosses and a almost boss left, and a little bit of text. So the game is a little broken. It's looking, according to the game, we're on the game's equivalent of Disc 1. So when it goes looking at the cutscenes for this area, it goes, you're on Disc 1, or what should be the Disc 1 area. What cutscenes are there? So whatever number cutscene is supposed to play, it grabs that cutscene from the Disc 1 equivalent, which is why we're getting lots of trains. So let's just build my party again. Make sure I get these important folks. Oh no, we don't need that again, we're good. Yeah, exactly. Definitely donated by Sparkover. So thank you everyone so much for having me here. This is a fun time. So, we've defeated Genova. Let's see how difficult Sephiroth is gonna be. Oh look, yeah, hey, look, Kate Sith is here. This is the Steam PC version. It is the VII remake. I don't know if this works in the original PC version. Also, please call to mind how quickly this boss, or how long it takes this boss to die, usually. No reason I asked that. Okay, Zero Energy. Bam. 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 Yeah, whatever. You do what you want. Blam. Yeah, I didn't think it worked in the, it does work, okay. It's just that version's so broken. Bye. Okay, that's one part of Sephiroth done. And it just kind of dies. Do you actually have to swap the discs in the original PC version? I didn't think you had to swap discs in the original PC version. I knew it had multiple discs to do. Yeah. In anything where you need to change discs, this doesn't work. I like the Steam version. It's pretty great. So we are just gonna scroll down here for a moment, get some debarrier, because we need that. We're still in wait though, so I'm gonna sit out of magic so we can get in there. Debarrier, double cut. Yeah, we owned the original PC version. I've just never tried this on it. Oh my god, yeah. And it's so glitchy. My mother was playing the original PC version, and it was hella broken. She couldn't finish it, it was too glitched. So we're just chilling here for a mo. I remember the triangle box. So great. Okay. Goodbye. I hope you liked that song. We heard so much of it. So we are almost to time. Time will be when we get the final hit on Sephiroth from Omnislash. So we haven't quite done our Omnislash yet, because again, we gotta get there, but we're almost there. So this has been me breaking this game in 3 hours and 30 minutes. It can be done much faster than that, but unfortunately with this particular controller I move much slower than I do, so my next step is to uninstall this controller and get good controllers in this, so we can get some good times. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, I love this speedrun. It is a super amount of fun. I had fun learning it. And I have fun practicing it and trying to get even better. Okay, we see our limit gauge going. We're almost done. Let's do it. So we can literally just sit here and Cloud will counter and finish it, which is much faster. But we're going to Omnislash. So time, I will call time momentarily. Oh yeah, look at this. You donated for this. And time. Run over. So thank you everyone so much for coming out and donating for all of the lovely names, as well as for the Omnislash donation incentive. As you can see, it was a super amount of fun. This is a super fun and absolutely broken category, but it is, yeah, as you can see, a ton of fun. In 3 hours, less than 3 hours and 30 minutes, you can absolutely just destroy this game. So let's just keep those donations and everything coming. Everyone has been so supportive, but you definitely want to see the Valkyries play Mystic Quest Randomizer together. We will swear a lot and be very sad, and you want to see that. And RPG Chick is amazing, so let's keep those donations coming and support her in her time of need. She's done so much for, I know, a lot of us in the community, so anything we can do is fabulous. Oh yeah, no, it plays, like, this version is really pretty and it plays everything so nice. So it is up to High Spirits now whether we watch more of the ending or whether we just kind of cut stream. You tell us what to do, boss. We're gonna let it keep running until you say anything, though.
You can take a few seconds to say your goodbyes, and then cut it when you're ready.
Perfect. Well, look at the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for the resubscription to High Spirits. I got to say that. But thank you, everyone, for having me. This has been a super amount of time. Super fun time. I'm sure the next run is also going to be amazing. I know it might be actually the Zelda 1 run next, which is I'm very excited about. I'm going to watch it with you folks. So thanks for coming out, and I will enjoy watching the next run with all of you. Thank you so much.